still my favorite. To this day, Jello will always be my favorite. But LaMelo has surpassed both brothers.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah,
Easily.
absolutely. For sure.
Jello, if Jello could stay healthy, and which now is also the same nagging thing with
All three
Lonzo.
of them are kind of iffy injury wise.
Yes.
I don't know what it is.
Yes, they are.
must have working too hard in the fucking driveway or something. I don't know.
Yeah. But I mean,
Wants to keep talking? Is that what that means?
Start.
Oh.
The intro.
Oh, okay.
That's what that means. Oh yeah, it should be closer to you. The whole time. It works a lot better.
I can't really move it much closer. It's
No,
already
that's
a little,
fine.
it's already a little toy.
Angle it straight though.
you might have to speak up.
Like this.
Who?
Yeah, but closer to you. That's perfect.
No, my shit good.
Is that good?
Yeah,
Good right there.
I got a man voice. Yeah.
I have a man voice too.
There you go.
I do not. I do not.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the shed. But for real, welcome back to the shed. This is the Equipment Shed Podcast. It's your boy Tim. I'm hosted next to me by always Spencer, Nick. We got Jonathan on the boards. Today's episode, we're going to go over the World Baseball Classic, Ohtani versus Trout. We have the March Madness upsets. Purdue broke by fucking heart. Who's the best wide receiver two in the league?
Yes.
That's going to be an interesting debate. Some free agency updates, and then we have the top 5 cereals draft. Looking forward to that probably most of all. So stay tuned. Thanks for coming back. Remember to comment, like, subscribe. Enjoy the episode. Intro music.
I'm not gonna lie, I do want to start out talking about the World Baseball Classic because this was probably one of the most hyped World Baseball Classics in a while. Because I mean, it had everybody tuning in. I'll let you know this, that in the championship game, it broke records in
viewership.
In Japan, yeah. Oh yeah. Even here, I mean, it was still one of the most.
Oh yeah, it was.
Bro, I was out playing in Plano on the softball. Bro, every person out there was glued.
Had it on there.
Why was
person
this year's so popular?
because it's a lot of star
big
power.
name,
It's a
a lot
lot
of
of star
names,
power, and it's for different countries, and you get to see all these players go and play for their countries. And
But they do it every year, right?
no. This is
And
every
in the
6
championship,
years.
you had
Every
what?
6 years, I think.
Potentially the top two best players in.
Not all the time. Most of the time, what you
Why
get
did
is
last time?
you get.
It did this
This
one of
time.
the reasons why it was so popular. You had Trout.
They said
each other, their teammates.
When Dominican Republic played Puerto Rico, it was something like 70% of all households in the Dominican Republic were tuned in.
Yeah.
That's a crazy amount. 70% of all TVs were watching this.
And what's crazy is people in America don't get that. They don't understand.
No.
They don't understand why. Why is that? Why is that such a big thing? Why is that? Because and this is what a lot of the players have said. They would much rather win this. They would much rather win the World Baseball Classic every time it comes around than win a World Series.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, because it's just like the to represent your country and all that other stuff. It's just like the Olympics. The Olympics is the one big thing Americans fucking go out of their way for, but when it comes to things,
used to, it's going downhill.
Slightly, but there's still a lot of people that just when the Olympics come around, they wave the fuck out of the flag. They like Baker out in the middle of the field just waving that bitch.
Randy Azarena said he was clamoring like, I want to be on Mexico's team.
Yes.
Please make sure I'm on Mexico's team. Yeah. I want to win the World Baseball Classic.
And there's even on the Japan team, I can't remember what the guy's name was, but there was a Japan player. He was born in America. His family's from Japan. He was born in America, but he played for Japan.
No, you better get off.
But there's
we lost, bro.
But there's But yes, there's players that have done that. Like that's what they're doing. It's like going and playing for their countries rather than just. I mean, America becomes their second homes while they're here, but they always have that deep ties back to their countries. Yeah. It's just like what's his name? Messi did It's just like what Messi did. Messi said he would trade all his MLS, all his champion cups, and he'll trade everything for that one World Cup, and he finally got it.
We trade the money?
Probably not.
Well,
probably not.
the money didn't come from the
He does get paid a lot
sports.
of money.
He gets paid a lot of money, but that's more in his.
What do you call it?
He would have made that one no matter where he
Yeah, his endorsements and stuff. He gets paid more for those than he does in the actual league. But don't get me wrong though. He do get paid very good in the league, but he get more money in endorsements. It's just
He's
like,
almost right up there payment wise with Ronaldo.
Which
Yeah,
Ronaldo
yeah,
gets
which
paid because
Ronaldo's like
Ronaldo,
the highest paid athlete in the
he
world.
only
He's a
gets it
handsome man.
because of sex appeal. That's the only reason why. Because sex
Yeah.
appeal.
They give him a soccer contract with all that money for his sex appeal.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
It is.
Not his skill.
No, it's not.
Messi's better than him.
Messi is better than
I
him.
do agree Messi's better.
then why is
So why is Messi not making more?
I don't make the contracts.
You answered your own
Because
question
he's a
there.
sexy ass man. That's why I'll tell you.
I didn't. What do you mean? I answered that question by saying I don't make the contracts. I don't know why they pay Ronaldo more, other than the fact that he's probably the second best player in the world. Outside of Messi.
Is it not
Mbappe's up there for
that
me,
it's
sorry.
debatable?
What?
How
No.
No, Messi is like the guy. There is no debate.
Messi now has won the World Cup. No, there's no way.
There's no debate. He solidified himself winning that World Cup.
There's nobody you can say that is better than Messi in soccer right now.
I'll say Mbappe's right there with Ronaldo, maybe even better. He's still young.
He is very
A lot going for him.
He's
done a lot
on
so
an
far.
uptick. He's on an uptick.
Already won a World Cup and then almost won another one.
But let's get back to the World
Almost.
Baseball Classic.
Yes, you're right.
But
That ending, you could not have.
Yes.
You could not have written that ending.
Yeah, the script of the entire World Baseball Classic was it. That was the, if you want to say, that was the best script they've ever written for anything. Because just the sheer fact that Japan comes back to beat Mexico to get into the game,
Barely.
and then barely, and then you watch America go out there and just dominate and score 14 runs. And then you get to the championship where they can't even scratch 2 runs without hitting home runs.
Right.
Man,
And we all thought DR was gonna make it.
bro, it was crazy. It was crazy.
Not only did Japan.
Dominican Republic making it.
I did
Nah,
too.
I had Mexico.
Most people.
I had Mexico. I thought it was going to
like
be Mexico.
some.
I thought it was going to be
Yeah.
Mexico and USA.
The fact that the 2 best players left, and they play on the same team in America, and not only does it come down to that game, it comes down to the 9th inning.
Yeah.
It comes down
To
to
that last out.
Japan's ahead by 1 run. It gets to a full out.
Oh, yeah.
1 pitch. Trout could have hit it out.
To
Could have
decide
tied
it
the
all.
game.
To decide.
Otani strikes him out.
It was a great ending.
It was a great ending. Not for USA,
No,
but
but
if you
for-
appreciate
That is a
sports,
storybook
Still
ending
like
for
it.
Japan. That is,
it's good for them.
yeah.
And they deserved it.
Yeah.
And Otani deserves it because he's the best baseball player
And
on the planet.
why did
Oh,
Japan throw fucking Yu Darvish out there to fucking throw a damn inning? That was stupid. They should have known better.
Rangers legend, Yu Darvish?
Since he left the Rangers, this man has been giving up a home run every time he's on the mound. At least there's not a time he hasn't been on the mound where he don't give up at least 1 home run. And what do you think happened?
Did he give up a home run?
He gave up a fucking home
Who
run.
hit the home run? I don't remember.
Kyle Schwarber, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mr. I bat 190 and hit
Yeah,
40 home runs.
Bro, he crushed it too. It
I
wasn't
bet he
even,
did.
It wasn't even like, oh, is this going to be a home run? It's like, oh,
No. Because he swings like he's trying to hit a 440 every time.
Every time.
And he'll strike out 180 times, have a 190 batting average with 40 home
He got
runs.
that Joey Gallo swing.
So where'd it go? It's in the catcher's fucking glove, bro. You missed it.
It must still be going.
I like how Otani brought that fucking heat against Trout, too.
No.
3 straight 100-mile-an-hour fastballs. And everybody thought the fourth
It wasn't
pitch.
3 straight. It wasn't 3
It wasn't?
straight.
I
I was
thought it was.
watching it. It wasn't 3 straight. So the first strike he threw him a 100-mile-an-hour strike that blew by Trout. Trout wasn't even ready for it.
Right.
Then the next pitch he tried to throw a slider and it dove on him and it went too far outside and it was low. It was Trout's pitch, but it wasn't near the strike zone.
Yeah.
So he already understood. Then that next pitch threw another heater by him. So now he has thrown two 100-mile-an-hour pitches right by Trout. And then from there, he's throwing breaking ball after breaking ball and then gets it to a full count. Well, now he's at a full count, and what do you think he does?
He throws a slider.
He finally throws the next heater and gets him out, bro.
That was a slider.
No, it was his slider hits 100.
Oh yeah.
His slider hits
but it's still a
100.
breaking ball.
But yes, his slider hits
So
100.
I think Trout was expecting the fastball.
He was. He
got
was
another
not
ball,
expecting
yeah.
it,
Moved
and
on.
bro. And it was
Swung early, didn't he?
crazy. Oh, bro, he whiffed it, and it was crazy because I saw a stat. I can't remember how many bats it was, but like he had like 8,400 something at bats in the MLB, and he's only swung and struck out 8 times in his career on the third pitch strikeout. And he did it 3 times in that game. He did it 3 times in that game. Bro, it was a stupid stat. It was a
That's crazy.
stupid stat. I was like, wow. And I was like, yeah, I couldn't even believe that.
Hats off to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Otani's the real deal.
Otani he is.
More than the
world.
real deal.
best.
We
baseball player in
thought
the
we've
world.
always been told there's certain players like we'll never see again.
Yeah.
Babe Ruth, you'll never see it again. Bullshit, we're seeing it now.
We're seeing better.
Kareem
than
Abdul-Jabbar, nobody will break his
fuck
point
yeah.
record, but we just fucking saw it.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna have 4 Super Bowl wins and no losses. Well, Tom Brady just won, I don't know, fucking 38 Super Bowls, whatever the fuck it was.
102.
There are certain records I understand may not be broken, but
Yeah.
dude, the level of talent in athletes now, it's like,
It's ridiculous.
is any record really unbreakable?
I don't think any record's safe with the right way. I mean,
RBIs?
Depends.
Maybe?
Depends. There are still some like I don't
There's some
see.
that's like,
I don't see Wilt's 100 points in a game being.
no. What?
I don't see.
I don't know. There's
I don't know, man.
every other fucking week now. It might get there. They just don't play defense at all. It's gonna be like the All-Star game.
and there's been some high scoring
There
games
has
too.
It would have to be. I mean, I think even Wilt's 100-point game, it was like 160 to 130 or something.
Well, I'm just saying, like this like last quarter of the season for basketball has been like super high scoring games.
Well, that's just because everybody's starting to get into that. They're pretty much slowing down to get ready for playoffs. They're not trying to hurt themselves
Well, yeah.
before the playoff push. So
Load
I mean,
management.
that's already
Yeah,
kind of a
That's
given.
bad.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Oh, it's stupid.
There's only 2 professions where you should worry about load management. That's porn stars and fucking concrete work. That's it. That's the only load management that matters.
Well-
For basketball players, you're paid to play 82. Play 82!
Yeah, I mean,
And you're not just,
Play
you're not just
82!
getting paid. I mean, you get paid.
Pay.
Millions.
Horace Grant was out there wrecking his fucking knees playing 82. He didn't make what you
hey
could
man,
make.
they should make it a quota like, hey, you can make
have
up
to
to
play this many
you can
games.
make up to $38 million, but you got to play at least 80. You got to play at least 78 games.
I mean, that's
If you
what
don't play
they do with NFL
78
contracts.
games,
That's what those incentives are. Hey,
you
if
get
you
your
play this
percentage.
many games or if you have this many starts, like
NBA
this is an
teams
extra
won't do it
incentive.
because it gets to a
Yeah.
point where what can you do for me that the other team's not willing to do?
Yeah.
They'll be like, I won't make you play 82. I'll pay you the same thing. You can play 60. You'll be like, okay. Exactly.
Push their ass on.
Exactly. Speaking of basketball,
Yes, I know. Hey, I'm in the same boat as you, man. I'm in the same
okay,
boat.
but it's not your favorite team.
I'm in the same boat.
It's not your favorite
You're
team.
not wrong. You're
These
not
low
wrong.
seeded teams,
But
these
we-
low seeded teams this year are in here wrecking shop.
My team didn't even make it.
Fair dick? Who the fuck are
Yeah.
you?
Okay, for those of you who don't
They're
know,
about to. They can possibly make
my favorite team is Purdue. I thought this was our finally our year. We're 1 seed. We have pretty much a cheat code as a player in Zach Edey. We play a 16 seed and we fucking lose. That's the second time it's only happened in history. Ever.
Other than last
Jonathan
year.
commented that's pretty much summed up. Burp.
You can quote me on that.
Vomit. Sharp. Gross.
Yes.
We lost to a Fair Dickinson. We lost to a sex joke.
Yep.
Pretty much
Fair
a Fair Dickinson. We
They
lost to
almost made the
mediocre.
Sweet 16.
We lost
They
to
almost
mediocre
made the Sweet 16.
Yes.
They only lost by 8 points.
Mid cocking.
Yes.
Fair Dickinson.
And Princeton made the Sweet 16.
Yeah, Princeton's
Wasn't
been,
it? Yeah.
Princeton's been going on a tear. Even the Princeton girls were actually.
They beat Missouri 78-63.
Like, damn. Nobody's even giving
Yeah,
them
go to the South, Jonathan. Go to the South bracket.
And they beat Arizona.
I'm in the South.
You're in the South. I mean, we've been in the South,
Well, they
baby.
beat about 4, but
I consider Texas Southwest. Yeah. Too much Tex-Mex going on.
In what world?
In the
No,
world
nigga,
that
that's
I'm in.
just the Tex-Mex comes from even more south. That's the problem. It's true. It's true.
Okay, but
Ain't nothing west that ain't come from the south.
because Texas is very different from Alabama. consider that the South. That's some
That's
wrong turn.
East.
Yeah, but it's the South.
Kansas also losing by 1.
This is a different discussion. This is a whole different discussion.
Well, I mean, we right next to Alabama, so I mean,
Maybe you should split Texas in half.
no.
And once you go past San Antonio at Southwest, and once you go east of San Antonio,
Miami put an ass whooping on the Hoosiers.
good. That's the only thing. That's the only good feeling I got out of this
Why
whole
are you
fucking
so
tournament.
far into the bracket? We talking about the South.
Let's talk about the Sweet 16 on the ones who like lost, and that's what it was.
But I'm glad that he brought that up because I'm glad IU lost because all your fans are fucking trash. Trash. All of it. Trash.
But yeah, no, it was
Terrible ass fans.
Trash. It was this whole side of the bracket that killed me.
I stopped looking at the bracket after Purdue lost. I don't give a fuck.
What side are you talking about?
I don't care.
The South and the East and South. That whole side of the bracket.
Spencer specifically talking about his Eastern bracket. His Eastern bracket was
Completely wrong.
devastated.
Completely. I mean,
Oh, I mean, mine,
in round of 32,
mine was,
I got none of those. correct.
Mine was too, but I mean, yeah,
I mean,
And
I got
Marquette
a couple
fucked
of
me.
them right,
Marquette
yeah.
fucked me. I had him in my Final Four.
yeah.
Little bastards.
I had Florida Atlantic playing Tennessee. Just kidding.
No. I hang it.
Did you really?
I hang it up after the first
No.
game. It's been 5 years in a row. I've lost the first game in the damn tournament, so I don't even fucking care after the first game.
That's rough.
Oh, bro, it's been bad.
Your champion lost? Is what you're saying?
No. I'm talking about like
The first
the
game they
first
played.
game they play, I lose every time.
Right
This has been the 5th year in a row it has happened.
That's
Right now, I have the South and East pulled up, so just
fine.
I got you.
So who do you all see in advancing? I'm gonna go Alabama. I think they have the best.
Oh yeah,
player.
Alabama is gonna have the easiest.
They have
They have the
Yes,
easiest
they do.
way there. The easiest way there.
I have Alabama going all the way.
Look at Creighton. Look at them
Yeah,
Blue
Creighton
Jays.
is actually doing pretty
I
decent.
think they beat
Hey,
Clemson.
Gallup might have seen something. Gallup might have seen something.
I was trying to think of who picked Creighton.
Gallup might have seen
Gallup
something.
picked Creighton?
Yeah, and he said he was going to. I don't remember if he did or not, but Gallup said he was going to.
But, I
And we
mean,
got
Yeah, bro.
FAU versus Tennessee, right?
yeah.
Florida Atlantic.
Yeah.
I'm
T-
pretty sure
Tennessee.
Tennessee's gonna blow.
Princeton's gonna win.
Then
Then we got
I
K
think
State and Michigan.
I'm rolling Sparty.
Ooh.
Tom Izzo's too good of a coach. He's gonna figure it
I'm
out.
going Kansas State.
He's gonna figure it
I'm
out.
going Kansas
Nah,
I
State.
don't.
man.
If Michigan
with
State's
Tim on
in the
it.
tourney, I don't care what seed they are. Izzo's making it to the Sweet 16. He makes it every fucking time. Every time Tom Izzo makes the Sweet,
Yeah.
gets in the tournament, he makes the Sweet 16.
Yeah. Go to
He
the
figures it
Midwest, Jonathan. So you got Houston beating Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Houston.
I
Pretty
kind of
good.
figured.
They don't have the best player in the tournament, but they have the best team in the
Yeah,
tournament.
for sure.
For sure.
I believe that as well because they've been going on a tear since before getting into the tournament.
Oh,
so
yeah,
Go ahead
absolutely.
and tell me about the next one. You take that one.
Xavier in Texas. Hey man,
It is
going to be a tough
That's the
matchup.
best game.
It
out of
probably
Sweet
will be
16.
out of the Sweet 16. That's probably
That's
going
probably
to
gonna
be
be the best game,
that
for
is
sure.
going to be the most high profile game because that could potentially decide on what team or that if what's going to happen with Houston.
Basically,
Because
yeah.
I think Texas will give Houston a
Yes.
bigger challenge than
Then
Xavier.
Yes.
But Xavier's going to.
But Xavier
You're right.
is going to really challenge Texas.
You're exactly
So it's going to be interesting to see because Texas has actually been playing pretty decent. I'll give it to Texas. They fell off a bit going into the last portion of the
They have a
season,
great
but they
defense.
started picking it back up.
True.
They
They have a
started
great
picking it back
defense.
up.
What about Arkansas and UConn?
Arkansas,
I've never been
UConn.
against UConn.
No, never.
Ever. I can't.
I did, but only because
they're in there?
I did only because of Kansas, but
I can't.
fuck Kansas.
No, I think UConn would beat Arkansas.
Yeah.
I never. been
I think they
against
can, but Arkansas does look good though. Arkansas
UConn. They did.
Arkansas
They did look good.
looks good. Like if they, but
That's the
I don't know if Arkansas is just playing off of a high. Like I don't know if it's all adrenaline pumping them through where they're going right now. They're hogs. There you go.
Arkansas.
Yeah. And then you got the old bullshit ass who's probably going to end up losing to UCLA, which that one actually might not be a bad game either because UCLA is pretty decent. Gonzaga's going to have to do something because y'all was fucking around. And
They start off. They
So-
Mr. Richardson.
Yeah, so
Himself.
Because yeah,
They
what?
always start late. They're always lately.
Well, TCU was about to Max Duggan on y'all and get out there and get to the Sweet 16.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to
Drew
take
Timmy's
off.
handlebars pretty fucking tight.
Timmy.
Drew Timmer. He's from Richardson. I did not know
Yeah,
that.
he is from Richardson. Yeah.
It's like the
You didn't
it's
know
like the super. He's just about as super senior as the Georgia quarterback.
Right, he's like 48 years old. He just came off the set of Sons of Anarchy to come play some college basketball.
I'm gonna play some basketball.
That's right. Bulldog Nation, let's ride.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
Timmy.
But I gotta play. I think they'll play UConn.
38 years old, bro.
Yeah, yeah, he might be. But yeah, no, I'm so over the fucking
If he's younger
NCAA.
than
I'm still going to watch the games. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah.
But man, the fucking bracket blows up every time. I don't.
We gotta see Gonzaga. It's the year now.
Ain't no way. Drew Timmy's 22.
No,
He's
way.
38 years old.
That nigga's not.
I don't care what you say.
It's not no 22.
22 going on 55.
Yeah, there you go.
Look at him. No. You
They-
telling me this man 22 years old?
They doctored his birth
No.
certificate. They doctored his birth
No, he's
certificate.
playing. Yeah, he's playing in the Little League World Series.
He's like Manute Bowl. That nigga was not no 18 when he came over
Jonathan,
here. He
I'm
was
gonna
at
text
least
you the picture
21.
so you can pull it up on the screen because there's no fucking way this man is 22
Yeah, 'cause-
years old.
He's a 9-year senior.
No, he's a patriarch of an Amish family in Indiana, is what he is. There's no way this man is 22 years old. Look at his face.
I do need your team to make it at least to the fucking finals for me.
Nate, we're winning it this year. We have no fucking pressure on
Who's
us right
we,
now.
by the way?
Huh?
Who's we?
We. You know, I'm there. I'm there every week.
Who's we?
Yeah.
How the hell did you?
I don't know who we is. Who's we?
Damn, you slid, my guy.
Bro, Marquette losing. Hey! Fuck them, man. Fuck Kansas. Fuck Marquette. Fuck them.
Yeah, I fucked them because they
Losing by 1 point to Arkansas, you bitch.
Spencer, who's we? I'm just confused.
Gonzaga, it's our year, man.
Okay.
It's our year.
Where's Gonzaga
I
located?
was gonna
Spokane, Washington.
Spokane, Washington.
When did you look that up last?
The other day.
20 minutes ago.
Okay.
Name
Gotta do your research.
3 basketball
Spokane,
players
Washington's.
from not Drew Timmy. Name 3 basketball players not named Drew Timmy from Gonzaga. Name 3. I know 2 right off the bat.
Gotta think. Hold on.
We got home dude with OKC right now.
I don't care about home dude. That's not his name.
Oh yeah.
That's not his name. Not his name.
Him, that guy.
Not his name.
Home dude's
Come on.
right now.
I know his name. I know his name.
Give me 3. I can give you 2.
I can give you one.
High as fuck right now. I'm gonna be
Chet Holmgren. Chet Holmgren.
Yeah.
Holy
That's
shit,
mine. I
Spencer.
picked that one. You picked one.
You said we. Who's the best
I just told
basketball
you.
Who's the best basketball player of all time to come from Gonzaga? Just answer that.
Chet Holmgren.
No. You skinny ass. Come on, you got it. You got it.
What?
John Stockton.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes as soon as I say it. You didn't say nothing.
I told you I'm not gonna
Pop
do
Tart? I don't think so.
You can call me right now. I'm too high to tell you anything.
Who's the best? Who's
What's up right now?
We're recording in a state where weed is legal.
the best? Who's the best Colts?
Prove me wrong.
Who's the best Colts quarterback?
Peyton Manning.
No, you just told me you couldn't tell me. You're supposed to get that wrong.
You said you can't tell me
Spencer.
anything.
You're supposed to get that wrong.
Shut the fuck off. I'm going home. Shut the fuck off. I'm not a computer. I'm not an iPad. You can't shut me the fuck off.
That's it. Fuck off.
But yes, tune in. The actual NCAA tournament starts back up tomorrow.
Yes, it
Thursday. It starts back up Thursday. So
Thursday.
when this probably goes live, the games will probably have already started. But yes, I mean, it is. I'm gonna wait. I'm probably gonna watch the.
I could care less anymore.
Ooh, I don't know if we can now.
I could care less.
We're not gonna watch the Texas game
Why?
What do you mean, why?
because we're gonna go watch John Wick.
Oh yeah, we are going to watch John Wick tomorrow.
But yes,
It does come out tomorrow, doesn't
it
it?
does come out tomorrow. Yes, so we are probably gonna go watch John Wick over watch the NCAA.
Were you-
Sorry, NCAA,
Which
but
theater?
hey, Keanu Reeves is that dude.
Which-
I can't help myself.
If you let me know which theater, me and Sharice might come.
Oh,
Then.
It'll be late.
Oh.
It'll be late. Yeah. It'll be.
yeah, because I get off at 8:30, so.
It'll be too late.
I'll just download it. I mean,
yes.
I'll watch it
Yes.
the correct legal way.
There you
I
go.
will not use a
I will
jailbroken
buy a ticket.
Amazon Fire Stick, and I will not download the legal.
Those things still work.
And I mean, no, they don't.
That's funny.
Piracy is real. It's a real threat
Oh, it is.
to the American way of life. It's
Don't even
very.
post that picture on social media. That I just sent y'all.
What?
I just sent y'all a picture. Post it on social media.
I didn't get no.
I got a
picture
text
you.
from somebody at work, and not from you.
So I got no picture from you. I got you. What's next? We gonna go over
That's a
the.
cute pic.
My mom said hi.
Oh, I got you. Tell her I said hello.
Tell her I said I'm sorry for not saying.
Hello, Starshine.
Hey, free agency updates. You want to go over some free agency updates real quick?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
I got
yes.
you.
Spencer,
I got you.
please go
Yeah.
over the free agency.
I got
Let's
you.
start with-
God damn it.
I don't know.
In rapport.
I don't know any of
Say his
that.
name updated.
Report the name correctly. Rapport.
Rappaport.
Ian Rappaport.
Rappaport.
Who?
Ian Rappaport.
Ian Rumpelstiltskin. Oh, podcast. I'm glad I came to the door. Come on.
Hey, little podcast.
You little whore. You pregnant little fucker. Let's go through here.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
What all has happened? Because I
Well,
have no idea of
Foster
anything.
Moreau just retired from football because he has Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
So
remember
there's
you saying
that. Like
Yeah.
he's done.
Bro, that dude got Hodgkin's lymphoma. That's
The
he don't even got non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. He got the real Hodgkin's.
Yeah, he's done.
lymphoma.
He doesn't play football no more.
He-
McCole Hardman signed with the Jets after they traded
What?
Elijah Moore.
That's right. That's right. That's
To the
right.
Browns.
Which McCall Hardman is not a bad signing. It gives them weapons, and I mean they probably
You
don't.
had weapons.
They probably don't need weapons.
Elijah Moore
like
better than McCole Hardman.
But if
13
you're-
catches for 800 yards.
If you're going after Aaron Rodgers, you got to get him everything you can because this is their chance to do whatever they're trying to buy a Super Bowl right now. That's
Or
what
is
they're
it?
doing.
Or is it?
Well, where else would he go?
That's my plan.
You can't even think of it.
But no. New York Jets organization. I know you're watching. I know you're listening.
Yes.
There are other teams going after Aaron Rodgers.
Yes.
So you need to go ahead and finish that deal right now. Go ahead and give us the 13th pick because if y'all keep waiting, he's gone. He's gonna go.
Somebody else is gonna scoop him up.
I can't think of the team, but I promise they're there.
The Texans.
Washington, the Commandos.
Yeah.
They don't wear underwear under
They
their.
do not. I don't know why, but it would be
Washington
smart if
Commanders.
they did.
Rawlins.
Yeah.
Fucking Denver, because Russell Wilson's not a human being. Technically, he can't be under contract if
He's a
not.
lizard person.
Didn't he get surgery?
I don't know.
Yes,
Hopefully
he
he's
did.
fucking
He got-
brain.
He got surgery.
They say he'd be ready by training camp, but
For what?
I don't
I
know.
can't
I think,
tell you.
it was,
I don't remember.
I think it was something for his knee. I think it was just
more
like,
brain,
huh?
more mind control.
Oh, inappropriate.
He's trans now?
Yes, yes.
Oh my
yes,
God.
Yes.
Trans-American because he went from Seattle to Denver.
Yeah.
He
got
lost,
the-
he
he
lost
got-
an hour.
Rosaline
Oh.
Wilson.
He got the unlimited surgery.
Yeah. Rosaline Wilson.
Austin Hooper signed with the Raiders on a 1-year, $3.5 million deal.
I mean, Austin Hooper's not terrible,
Keep going.
but
And then obviously
the-
Elijah Moore get traded to the Browns. The Browns gave up a 3rd round, but they also got a 5th round pick.
I was
back
hoping
with
he would be
Elijah
part
Moore.
of the Packers deal with Rodgers. I would have been cool with like a 2nd round
oh,
pick.
you're thinking
and-
I mean, that's
like
good for the
like a
Browns.
3-team trade. You're thinking?
well, no, just straight up like the Jets
Oh.
give us Elijah Moore
So
and
now
a
they're-
2nd round pick, and
okay,
they give him
okay.
Rodgers.
So now the Browns have Elijah Moore, Amari Cooper, Donovan Peoples-Jones, and Njoku.
I like that.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all. That's
Njoku actually played well last year. He was,
That's more than what Watson had in Houston minus the 1 year with D-Hop.
Yeah.
But after D-Hop left,
But D-Hop carried him like he
Of
does
course.
every quarterback
Like every
that goes
quarter-
out there.
yeah.
Pretty much.
Let's see.
Pretty much. I feel bad for his career, man.
Yeah,
Wasted
I mean,
on-
it was.
Houston
it was
signed
a
Dalton
waste of
Schultz
career.
to a 1-year, $9 million deal.
They're
They
making a lot of
signed-
smart.
They
cheap
signed
moves
Denzel Perryman to a 1-year deal.
for.
It was like $10 million.
They're making a lot of smart moves. They have enough money to do it. So
Yeah.
kudos to them, not making any stupid ass moves.
Yep.
Like trading
They're
away the
making-
farm for somebody.
They're making real team building trades.
Oh, and
Yes.
Jonathan Russell Wilson had arthroscopic surgery. That's what it was.
Arthroscopic.
On his training.
He got his knee scoped. Like he just got his knee cleaned up to get all the bullshit.
The Bengals
and
are in
everything.
trade conversations with multiple teams.
That's
for
not a long
Jonah Williams,
recovery.
their left tackle.
Right?
Say again?
That's not a long recovery.
I'm money with
No,
They said he'll be good to go by
Yeah,
training camp. Like he'll be 100% ready.
It's
to
a
go.
common procedure.
Like it's a surgery, but not a big surgery.
It's
Like,
mostly-
it's a turnaround surgery. Like he went in and was out the same day.
Yeah.
Cowboys re-signed
It's mostly
Dante Fowler,
drainage.
which is solid.
Yeah.
Cowboys have made solid moves this offseason.
Oh,
Dante Fowler.
we re-signed our
They did?
long snapper
They
too.
re-signed him to a 1-year deal.
The Cowboys?
Re-signed a long snapper.
The Cowboys? And they have Stephon Gilmore, and they have Brandon Cooks now.
They got Brandon Cooks.
They got a sneaky squad, bro.
They re-signed Donovan Wilson, which is solid depth at the safety position.
Yeah.
The only thing to really complete this and to just put them up there is
New coach.
they need to bring.
He got you a Super Bowl. You were that upset with him?
Aaron Rodgers got us the Super Bowl. Mike McCarthy.
Also, that
Fat
defense.
guy on the
That
sidelines.
defense was nasty.
Fat
It
guy
would
on
have been the
sidelines.
same thing if Chip Kelly would have won one for the Eagles. It would have been the same.
But
Wouldn't matter.
you had
Yes,
AJ
wouldn't
Hawk
matter.
and Clay
Yes, wouldn't
Matthews in their
matter.
prime. You had
Yes.
AJ Hawk
Exactly.
and Clay Matthews in their prime on that defense as well, and Woodson.
Yeah. Well, Woodson,
Woodson was on the back end, but he was still playing at a great level.
He didn't play in the Super Bowl.
Them guys.
Oh, he didn't play in the Super
He
Bowl?
was hurt.
Them guys suck.
What a dork.
Ooh, what a dork.
Yeah.
Couldn't help it.
No.
His life on the line out there. He still won us his fucking championship in my eyes.
But for the Cowboys need to bring in Bobby Wagner. Like that would complete it. They need to bring in Bobby.
They're still
You think so?
making room.
I think
so.
I think they do.
They have 16 million. They have 16
They don't
million
have
left
another.
over to spend.
We don't have another linebacker. We can get another linebacker. No, you can't. There's no linebacker we can get at 26 that will.
That's better than
make
Bobby
a
Wagner right
difference.
now. I don't think so.
So what are you trying to draft at 26? Another safety?
Bijan Robinson.
No, if I were to,
No, I think he's going 9 overall with the Bears.
He's not going to last.
I think what they'll end up doing is drafting a guard. I think they'll end up drafting a guard.
Play
A
some
guard
McGovern.
will be much easier to move into a spot
Yeah.
than getting a linebacker and having him learn.
You don't have any depth pieces that you can swing over to guard?
No,
Okay.
we just lost him. We just lost him.
McGovern, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
we just lost him.
Yeah, and they brought back
So, but
Tyler
there
Smith
is-
on a 1-year deal.
I can't remember what the guy's name is, but there is a. I think it's the guard from Florida. He is a swing player. He can either play center or guard.
Not
And
bad.
I think if you get
That's not bad.
a guy like
You can
that,
get
that would be
versatility. Okay.
that
Not
would
bad.
be worth getting, just in case, because we've already
There's
had
also
problems
with
when our
16
centers
million in
have
cap
gone out.
space, there are some pretty decent linemen left over in free agency right now. So
Not
Yeah.
bad.
there's
Depth
some
pieces.
solid guys that you could go and sign on a 1 or 2 year deal and have them plug in at guard and then draft somebody.
You
kinda-
think losing Jason Witten Jr. is a problem?
No, Ferguson will
Scholes?
be good. Ferguson will be good.
Okay.
Ferguson will be.
I've heard a lot of good things about
Ferguson and
I haven't
Hendershot.
seen-
I mean, I think they'll be
Ferguson
good,
and
but-
Hendershot will be able to, because what they'll do is,
You're losing a lot of production out of Scholes though.
But he's
but
Jason
you
Witten
can
Jr.
get that. You can get that same production from those other players. The only difference was they didn't have those opportunities. But when they had those opportunities, they showed up every time. Literally, Ferguson caught a 50-yard pass.
I was gonna say, especially
in-
Ferguson. He
in-
had-
in-
Ferguson's
in-
very athletic. He's more athletic
It's
than Schultz.
it's
is
going
than
to be
Schultz.
the same. It's going to be Jarwin and Schultz 2.0, and you're just going to wait and see.
Blake.
Nope. Jerry Jones is going to draft with his first pick in the first round is going to be
Martellus Bennett.
It's gonna take that dude out of Georgia or the Notre Dame kid.
I mean,
Michael Mayer's not gonna last until 26.
now,
He'll be gone.
a player
He's
like
still
that, that's different. If you can get a tight end that is a
If you get the dude out of Notre Dame at 26,
yeah, go get him, yeah.
There's good
That's-
day 2 times.
Yeah, you don't even need Ferguson and Hendershot at that point if you go and get that guy.
Yeah. That's what you said.
But if you just need those players to eat up, they can eat up that tight end spot. They can eat up that tight end spot.
I mean, yeah,
So I don't.
I do like Schultz at Houston. I think that's.
I mean,
I like it. Look, Schultz, if you look at his production over the past 2 years, he's a top 6 tight end, top 5 tight end in production and everything.
Yeah.
Like he may not be the best blocking tight end, but he is a very solid tight end. Very.
He goes out there and plays football.
Had you like 1 year, $9 million deal for Houston? That's fantastic.
Yeah,
that is
for Houston.
That is fantastic.
for Houston, yeah.
Yeah.
But I heard he
Yeah,
turned
yes.
down. I heard he turned down. What was it? 3 year, 30
Something like
million
that. Yeah,
dollars?
he turned
from the
out.
Cowboys.
He turned out a stupid contract.
Yeah,
that
he
should've
turned
just
it
taken.
down.
I didn't hear that part.
Yeah.
I take it all back, idiot.
Now I don't know if that was
You
last
already
year's
had 80
contract they
balls.
offered
No,
him because he
That
signed,
was
you know, he
before
put on
then.
the franchise
That was
tag.
before then.
So I don't know if it was last year's contract or if they offered
So
that as
that-
all
that-
season.
bro,
I know, but
they
he
were-
turned that. That's a solid deal.
We're
You're
talking about-
staying in Dallas and catching 80 balls.
I mean, yeah.
And you're on a team that just improved.
Yeah.
And that
It's-
division just
it's-
went downhill.
It's
Eagles lost a lot of defensive players. Giants haven't really done anything. The Commanders don't have a quarterback.
Speaking of
Come
that,
on,
C.J.
man.
Gardner-Johnson signing with the Detroit. Hey, Detroit.
hey, I'm telling you, Detroit's gonna make it to the playoffs next year. They should have made it this year.
I'm sorry,
They
Tim,
should
but
have made it this year.
Detroit's winning that division. I think Detroit's winning.
But I'll give a fuck whenever they have somebody behind center not
Yes.
named Jared.
Hey,
Whoa,
Jared,
Jared
right.
Goff was a top 7 quarterback.
So was Geno Smith. So I don't take those numbers.
As in stats and play yet last week. Look,
Keep talking.
look it up.
Keep talking.
I mean,
Make some noise. Make some
Jared
background noise.
Goff. Jared Goff did do well in the beginning.
Yeah, they ran one of the
In the beginning, the Detroit did have.
They
the best
started
offense
off
in
bad, 0 whatever.
No. They didn't start off bad. They had bad luck. The
Bad defense.
the Detroit Lions
defense was atrocious.
was the #1 offense in the league. They were scoring
For 6
almost
weeks.
30. They were scoring almost 35 points a game. I mean, on the regular, they were just moving the ball.
Top what?
They just couldn't
I
stop.
said
it.
7. Was it?
You literally was 7.
Nah,
Good call. By 0.7.
But still, though,
That was Geno.
What do you need to go
Geno's
get?
top
What?
Geno was top 5 this year. Jesus.
Yes. He also set franchise records for Seattle.
Geno was fucking on. 30 touchdowns, 11 interceptions.
In the beginning.
He
Later
did fall off.
on, he fell off hard.
he had a tough
He
schedule.
fell off hard.
But they also lost
He had a
Kenneth
tough
Walker at the end.
I mean,
That too.
I understand the tougher schedule, but you would think everything he did prior would build upon that to where he would be like, oh, I know in this situation I can go here with
Well,
the ball
true,
kind of
but-
thing. But it
But,
seemed,
I mean, it's
it
still-
seemed like he didn't do it. He didn't do the quarterback thing. It seemed more like he was like, okay, you want that play? We're gonna do that play, and he tries to go out and execute it as best as he can.
49ers,
30-11
Chiefs,
something.
Jets, Rams. That's kind of tough.
49ers.
49ers, Chiefs, Jets, Rams. That's kind of tough.
It's pretty tough. And those were the last couple
The
games.
Chiefs.
too.
The Chiefs doesn't have that hard of a defense.
He actually had
The Rams have a subpar defense because their secondary really
They
held
won that
up.
game though.
Yes, but their secondary held up. The Rams secondary
But
played
the Niners,
well
I mean,
enough.
Jets
Oh,
and
Niners,
Niners.
yeah. I can't. Isn't that divisional too?
Yes,
Isn't that
exactly.
divisional?
And he had
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
he had 238-1 and no turnovers against the Niners.
Okay.
And then
That's
the
not
Jets
bad,
had
that's
183-2. So not a lot of yards, but 2 and no.
I mean, no, he was great. And,
played
and the
great.
contract he got with Seattle was a great contract for both sides. For both
he
sides,
was
it a great contract.
he was balling in the beginning of the year, but he also had easier schedule.
Yeah.
He had Atlanta, Detroit, New Orleans, Arizona, Chargers.
Hey, those
Giants,
first two
Arizona.
were almost playoff teams.
Atlanta wasn't.
Yeah, they were.
No, Atlanta.
Yes, they were.
They were not almost.
Yes, they were. Just the exact same as the New Orleans Saints. Everybody in that division had a chance to win it at one point.
Well, technically.
So it was.
But they were 7-10.
Tampa Bay just miraculously won it, but everybody had a chance to win it. Everybody.
De facto playoff.
So playoff team, they would have made it. It's just like the Jaguars. They made it. It's a playoff team.
I think
Jaguars are good.
They're going to be.
I believe
good.
in
They're-
And Trevor, yeah,
T-Law
he,
is.
yeah, I'm about it. Like I'm all there.
Ever since he got that win at Tennessee, and that nigga went out there was like, hey, this is my house.
And you saw what he did after,
Oh,
right?
bro, he's been playing.
Did you see what he
good
did
ever
after the
since.
game?
What do you do?
He went straight to a Waffle House.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
People, that's my fucking dude. You just ball out and
that.
go get an all-star special? Like, fucking-
No, that, but hell, but Calvin was fully reinstated.
Which he
Slept
should
on.
have never been.
Oh, very tough. This is gonna be if Calvin really gets 1,000 yards this season, which is very easy. I think that's gonna happen. This is gonna be one of the biggest steals in a trade. for
Ridley,
the
Kirk
NFL.
Ingram, and ETN as a check down? That's not bad.
Yes.
That's a
Yes.
fucking
That is a-
electric.
yeah.
And then you got Christian
all
Kirk,
young.
Zay Jones,
They're
all
and
young.
Calvin Ridley.
They're all young.
Yes.
And you don't even gotta pay Calvin Ridley for another 2 seasons.
No. Not really.
And it's even better that you got.
And you already paid
as
Kirk.
well.
You already paid
Like,
Zay Jones.
look, I'll pay you $2 million, but you can turn it into $5 if you gambled the right way. You can pay yourself.
So, man,
They're gonna run y'all's. Oh, you think the fucking Lions? That's funny. You think the Lions are the best team in the NFC North? Guess what, bud? AFC South. Jaguars gonna run that shit for the next 12 fucking years.
Damn right. Jeff
Tell
Saturday.
me I'm wrong.
Jeff Saturday.
I don't have an argument.
It's Jeff Saturday, not
We
Jeff
don't even have
Sunday.
a
He doesn't know what the
quarterback.
fuck he's doing. You doing it? Your name is not even the right day. We play fucking pro football on Sundays and Mondays and Thursdays, bitch.
Jeff Saturday.
Bro,
Hiking ass bitch.
Yeah.
I hope they swoop in on
Lamar.
Lamar Jackson.
I just.
Yeah.
I don't. Y'all have
I'm
never.
sure they'd love that.
Y'all have never
people
done
would love
anything
that.
like
I'm pretty
that.
sure you'd get hard if that happened.
I would. I would have a huge football boner. I don't know about huge.
I don't know
but I'd
about
have a football boner.
Not huge. I don't even think it'd be a football boner. I think it'd just be like a regular run-of-the-mill boner. You'd just be like, oh my god.
And he's just
Well, we have a quarterback that has legs.
For starters, he's not 40 years old. So here we go. That's a.
Oh God, he's not a sugar daddy. We can use him. Jeez,
What kind
y'all.
of southern sugar daddy?
Yeah.
What do we
Y'all-
do with southern
I don't,
old
yeah,
white
I don't
quarterbacks?
get. I don't get y'all at all. Y'all were trying to find the next Tom Brady in y'all's way.
I mean, Philip Rivers took us to the playoffs at least.
Because he had a great squad around him.
He did.
You had a better quarterback on that team, it would have been.
Because Jonathan Taylor was
Like,
running
oh,
the
yeah,
hell out of
look.
that ball.
Yeah, maybe if you had Andrew.
Yeah.
That's sad.
If you would have gave him an extra life, yeah, maybe he could have done something. But shit, y'all drove him into the ground just like the Bengals about to do fucking Joe Burrow.
Well, hold on.
No,
they are addressing this.
They fixed that.
They are fucking addressing this.
They gotta play first.
Orlando Browns are good.
Orlando Brown is a top 5 left tackle in the league.
But what about Laramie
He's a
Tunsil?
top 5 left tackle in the league.
Mr. Gas Mask himself.
Okay.
I said top 10. He's older.
Joe, I think you need another one.
But it was a good deal for both sides. I like the move.
both sides.
I like that move. He gets his money.
Didn't he-
It's not crazy money
Didn't he get offered more money from
A lot. for Kansas City.
From Kansas City.
So I feel like there's something there. Why would you? And you just won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You got offered more money, but then you left to go to the rival, who is obviously a step down. No offense to the Bengals, they're a great team, but Chiefs just won the Super Bowl. You got Patty Mahomes.
No,
There's
yeah, I
something
mean,
there.
there's
There's something there.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. And Bieniemy's gone, so you can't use that excuse.
Unless he's trying to like build his own.
Maybe that's the only other thing.
That's all I could think of.
Maybe
is
like,
that he's trying to be
if I
like,
could go to
I'm
another
the
team?
best tackle
Right.
and do this. Yeah,
I go to another team. We win the Super Bowl.
This would be the next best team that you could go to. That
I mean,
Right.
he's a
So-
he's a monstrous upgrade from Williams, the left tackle with the Bengals,
Jonah?
who gave up 15 sacks last season.
Make sure you say Jonah, not Trent, because Trent's
Yeah.
the truth.
Trent is the truth.
He is the best.
What? Who is their running back?
Joe Mixon.
Is he still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he's still on the roster.
Technically speaking. And
Because-
Piran's gone.
Yeah,
You're right.
Samaji is gone. Samaji is gone.
He's
Which
not
I
in
thought was a
Arizona.
little weird.
I'm surprised.
Was it Arizona or Denver?
I thought it was a little weird. I think it was
Denver. I think it was
I think it
Denver.
was Denver.
They're on a
But-
2-year deal.
I
Are they
thought it
trying to
was a little
sweep Joe Mixon and shit under the rug? Like, I get he.
What do you mean?
He
There
technically
was
did
nothing.
wrong,
He didn't do anything.
But it's the fact that his name is out there like
Attached
that,
to it?
and it's
I mean,
and it's bad timing.
But the police even said it was just because the incident happened in his yard. That was it. That was
I get
it.
I get that.
The man was in his house. His wife, he had family in there. It was like, yo, we were.
But
just
that's the
in here.
second thing that happened. It's like, dude, how many things are you?
Yeah, but
doing
the other thing.
attached? I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm trying to think of how NFL execs think, which is usually.
I get that.
The other thing was just a
I
public
get what
argument
you're
with
saying.
somebody. And they were like, because it's
More-
Joe Mixon, they try to press charges, but the police were like, you were just arguing. Like, there was nothing.
So the report about a gun being pulled was nothing.
No, that wasn't. Yeah, he
It's
didn't do
bullshit.
that. It was bullshit. Yeah.
It's just like
So that's what I'm saying.
That's for him,
See, and this is what the problem is. It's that news link. It's those people that are I need to be the first one to put this story out because it's the same thing that happened to Sean Kemp. Because somebody drew out
Very
Sean
true.
Kemp
Yeah, very
was
true.
in a drive-by. Me thinking, I'm like, what the fuck happened to Sean Kemp? Sean Kemp now is out here fucking shooting at people in a drive-by? No, that's
When they
not what
report like
happened.
that, that's what you think.
That's
Right.
exactly what
Wrong.
happened to Joe Mixon. It's they just people were like, "Oh, I see Joe Mixon's name here, and I see there's a police report. I'm gonna fucking put this out there in the world."
But also, even though like I know his rushing production was pretty bad last year, but like that offensive line, let's see what he looks like with the upgrades. Because they signed a really good guard and they brought in Orlando Brown. They're probably I would not doubt that they drafted another lineman.
Because
I think they want to get rid of Alex Cappa too.
Because he's just like Austin Eckler.
So
he has that ability to do it all for you. You just got to give him the ability to run.
He is.
I like Joe Mixon. That's OU.
And he's great for
OU running back, baby.
Never mind. He's not that tough.
OU running back, baby.
He's not that tough. He's as good as Billy Sims. Oh my god.
Hey, there's some OU running backs, baby. Run hard.
So
What were some good OU running backs?
Adrian Peterson.
That nigga said, you just mad because he went to fucking Minnesota.
That's exactly what it is.
It's the only reason why.
I was mad that he didn't get the single season record.
Yeah, that was
he
stupid. He should have done that.
But the team went for the win. I get it, but damn, that would have been nice for him to get it.
Fuck the win.
Because basically, if they would have lost,
that's history.
If he went for it and they lost, they would have missed the playoffs.
Give them the history to give them that chance.
If they didn't do shit, playoffs anyway. So
Exactly. That's why you should have gave it to him.
Yeah, right.
And he did that coming off an ACL tear.
Yeah.
And knowing him, he probably would have fucking found a way to score on that goddamn play.
Exactly. Hey, bro. Whenever he stepped on that dude and ran that 90-yard, I don't think it's that bad, honestly.
Nah, it ain't that bad to me.
No.
Come to my job in the summertime.
Hey, man, work outside with me for a day.
I used to work outside.
The dude who stretches the metal on my big press, we had thermometers set up, like we were trying to monitor how hot it gets in there.
120, 25, 135.
132 degrees. He works 12-hour shifts.
Jeez.
He was standing there at 132 degrees stretching metal.
That's too much.
If you get closer to the press, it's even hotter. Because that metal coming out is 1,000 degrees.
That's too much.
And we don't have air
Hell
conditioning.
no.
Hell no.
Hell no, I couldn't do
Fuck
that.
no.
That'd be a
He
little,
just wears a little fucking like
a little bead thing. Yeah.
He's like, I got the break now.
Alright, man.
What you want, bud? I'm not gonna dog on
I
it.
think
I wouldn't even get on to it for like taking a few breaks.
Right ahead.
No.
I think break.
And we're supposed to get 3 breaks a day. Two 15 minutes and 20 minutes for lunch.
Good God, y'all work the fuck out
I'm
of
not
that.
lying.
That sound like that Simpson schedule. Fuck Simpson.
True that.
Dude, I have some dudes there that they will work 72 hours straight if you let them.
And niggas that do
They
that,
don't care.
hey, more power to you.
They don't
more
care.
Power
They're like,
to you.
can I work more hours? I'm not
will
going to
never-
let you because I want you to
I will
survive and live. I'm not going to let you
We do care about
operate
your health.
heavy machinery for 72 hours straight. He's like, I'll do it anyway. I'm not doing that.
I hate work.
Bro.
I don't mind work, but
I do.
I don't
I'm
either.
hard worker.
I don't live to work.
Hell no.
Fuck that.
That's a sad part.
Especially not what I'm making. Not
Oh, you don't have to. And you see them homeless people out there in California. Just move to Cali. They got a great homeless community.
They got the best tents.
the best.
and it's great weather. Oh,
The
yeah, I
nicest
love it.
Hooverville.
It is good weather to be homeless.
That's true.
That's
There's a lot of homeless people in Hawaii as well, like a
Yeah.
fuck ton.
I did see a
But they
guy in
can't
Tent
leave.
City had a cell phone.
They
Yeah,
can
so
not
you're
walk
stuck
away.
there. Yeah, no, you can't. Once you decide to live in Hawaii.
I'd build a shack.
On the beach, yeah, fucking
Damn right.
chill.
I mean, I did meet a dude out there that was living in a tent on the beach, and he had like liquidated everything, and he just moved out there and was like,
He wasn't necessarily homeless because he had money.
But he had, but he was just
like,
living
I
in
don't
a fucking tent.
Right?
I'll go eat a fucking tuna sandwich and then
Nigga
come back to
ain't
my
worried
tent.
about
I'll
that.
just-
Nigga ain't worried about that.
I mean, I don't blame him at some point. It's like, you don't have any responsibilities. If you don't have a family you're leaving behind, like,
Yeah.
fuck it, bro.
Yeah.
I can go swim. I can go surf. I can go catch some fish.
I mean, you're waking up to the sunrise in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm in a tent. It's never cold.
Yeah.
No,
It's
it
hot.
don't
There's
get
no
hot.
hurricanes.
It don't get.
Ain't
I
no
mean, the
snow
hottest
days.
stuff is like 80 degrees.
Yeah.
Ain't
And
no
that's like a
snow
really
days
hot
out
summer.
there.
So
So he probably doesn't give a shit.
it's normally 75 clear skies, perfect weather,
I bet
365 days a year.
I bet he had an immaculate tan.
There's no seasonal change.
Yeah.
His skin was probably immaculate. Great tan, I bet.
Probably.
Just like, you can probably, you saw him.
I mean, everybody out there was tan. Everybody that was out there was tan.
Just looking like some fresh leather.
Yeah, but you don't want
Technically,
like.
they're called natives.
No, I mean everybody. Like,
Was he a native or was he a white? Was he?
Yeah.
He was a white. Okay.
But natives are white, are they not?
In fucking Iceland. Not about her.
I have had this conversation.
I'll have that conversation. Not here.
Ooh, Spencer, what are you doing? Oh man,
Digging
Oh
wow.
my god. Oh.
I produced it.
what happened?
Okay.
Just so you know, on the camera it looked like.
Can we move on to the second most exciting topic?
Oh, what you really want to get into the wide receiver too?
Cereal or Pop Tarts?
Because I.
Wide receiver two.
Okay, I want to preface this by saying
Pop-Tarts.
this was Spencer's idea. He wanted to go over who we think are the best wide receiver twos. in the
No,
league.
No, that was
I,
his
It
idea.
was yours?
I was-
My bad. Okay, my bad.
His
It
was
was
the
Nick's
Pop-Tarts.
idea.
His was the Pop
Fuck
Tarts.
Pop-Tarts. I'm not even going to go into that. So, it's not the best wide receiver, and it's not the second best wide receiver. It's the second best wide receiver on his team in the league.
Yes.
And we're going to argue our points, I guess, right?
Yes. Yes.
Over who we think it is. I kind of got assigned my guy, but after I thought about it and looked into it,
You ride with him. I got you.
I think it's my
got
guy.
you. I
I
got
think
you.
it's my
I
guy.
got you.
I think I can argue some good points to that.
So, Jonathan, could you pull up the graphic for the players that's on it?
You'll have to tell me which player.
Heath Higgins.
No. I mean, pull up the list of the show the people. You didn't even get that, did you?
The one thing we were supposed to do.
Right.
You're supposed to get the picture of everybody.
You goober didn't fucking get it.
Trash. If y'all want to unsubscribe, now would be the time. I get it, because this is a lull.
Yeah,
You need to resend it?
Alright, I got you.
Trash.
Did you ever send that?
Yeah, it's
Long
scroll
time
up in the.
It's a solid list though.
I was trying to think of people we could add to it.
There.
I can't really.
Oh, that was.
I think right now I can't.
Yeah,
I can't
that's, we were
think
gonna
of
go over it
anybody-
last week, but we moved
I
it
was
to
trying
this
to look
week.
through
because
nobody that.
where would you
makes
place
sense.
DK
Oh, I
and
probably
Tyler
had that
Lockett?
already.
That's what
You
I'm
know
saying.
what
I
I'm saying?
thought you would have
No.
already had it
Well,
since
actually,
it was last week.
I don't know.
man.
Hey, Tyler Lockett had more receiving yards and more receptions than T. Higgins.
Higgins.
If you want to go there.
Yeah, but I mean I get the stats, but like I mean
But I think DK and Tyler are more of a 1A, 1B than the other guys, if that makes sense.
I agree with that.
I say that's false.
You think so?
Yeah, Tyler Lockett is the 1 and DK Metcalf is the 2.
Why do you say that?
Because for some reason, I'm about to call him Giovanni. I don't know why.
Giovanni Bernard.
Don't even pull the stats, bro.
What?
Don't even pull. Go ahead, go with your argument.
Oh, I had
I would
DK
look
Metcalf
into
on I had DK Metcalf on my team, and
You know what fantasy though?
well, I'm just saying in general because if you looked at even if you looked at the fantasy numbers, Tyler Lockett outscored DK Metcalf by 15 points every game. DK could muster 14, 18 points, but Tyler Lockett would have almost 25, almost 30.
DK was a little more consistent.
Yeah.
This year, yes. Then last year, yeah.
You want to go over last year's stats?
I had last year too.
It's probably closer than you think.
What? Him doing the same thing? So he hasn't gotten any better.
Who had more catches?
Who had more catches? DK.
By 6.
Barely. But the thing is, Tyler Lockett had more catches down the field.
Who had more yards than
Tyler Lockett.
DK?
No way. No way.
Last year? Oh yeah.
No
I'm
way.
telling you, their stats are almost
He had a good
very
second
similar.
year.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes. DK had 6 more catches and 15 more yards.
15?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, that's how close they were. But
But how many touchdowns? Look at the touchdown difference.
What do you think it was?
Oh, DK maybe had like 5 touchdowns and 6, and Tyler Lockett may have had
7.
no, he had more than that. Tyler Lockett may have had almost 10.
What's almost 10?
I said
Not-
7, so
No, I was about to say.
trying to make you the same
I was hoping I was going to say because I mean,
But they were very close. Other than touchdowns.
they were close. Even in touchdowns, I mean, I guess
No,
5
3
isn't
touchdowns is a
too
lot.
far, is it?
6 to 9. That's a big. That's
that's a
33%
solid
more.
difference.
Because
That's a solid difference.
it just
But catches and yards.
looking at it, watching the games, it just looked like Tyler Lockett did so much more.
Tyler Lockett had 12.3 yards per catch. DK had 11.6. They turned DK into like a short yards guy,
Yeah.
which is
Which I mean,
big.
it's not a
Because
bad thing, but you have to get him. You have to get him while he's moving. You can't.
True.
You can't. I mean, at times, if it's one-on-one, you can get him straight up. He's gonna manhandle past whoever's trying to
I'm not a
tackle
fan
him.
of DK. I think he's limited in his skills.
I'm a fan of DK.
I think
think he's limited,
for
man.
his size, the athleticism, and just the freakish nature that he is, his ceiling's too small.
Yeah.
I mean, because
I
You see him getting
I think
1,600
it's-
yards and 10 touchdowns.
I think it's his team, though. I think it's the team.
Oh,
though.
that's true, too.
I think it's the team.
Maybe.
Though. You put him somewhere else. What do you think could happen?
Man, I don't disagree with that because I've never been a fan of Russ, and I've always been out there with Andrew saying Russ. I've never
because
thought
He
Russ
has the
was.
route tree like other guys have. That's kind of his down.
But he doesn't need to yet.
Maybe, but
He
maybe
doesn't
he
need
does.
to yet.
He might.
Because I mean, it's
He
the
might.
same. It's the same thing like Debo though. It's
He's had two different quarterbacks now.
he's
It's the
a
same story.
playmaker. He's a playmaker.
But he's not the same as Debo.
No, he's not. But I mean,
He doesn't have the agility like Debo does.
no.
Debo can stop him
But
down,
he got-
spin somebody around.
But
and take
DK
off.
can outrun Debo in any
He could.
day.
But there's a lot of dudes who could outrun people, and they didn't have the career
That is
he
true.
thought they
That
could.
is true. Look at that boy John Ross.
John Ross, Darius
Fastest
Hayward-Bay,
40 in the combine. You know where he's at now?
Jacoby Ford. Basically, any Raider
Not in
that's
the
ever been
league.
drafted.
Not in the league.
Yeah.
Basically, any Raider that's ever been drafted.
Straight line speed
Could he
for
not
days.
catch?
What? Amari
For days.
Cooper?
Amari Cooper's a good, well-rounded receiver. I like Amari Cooper.
Amari Cooper was drafted by the Raiders.
Yes, he was.
Everybody but Jacoby Ford, Darius Hayward-Bay, that one
Yeah.
fucking dude.
What about Randy Moss?
He was not drafted by the Raiders.
No, he was not.
No.
Randy Moss.
Bo Jackson?
Bo Jackson was that guy. I think
He's also wasn't a
I think the
receiver,
list of wide receiver twos that we got is
Yeah.
those.
I think
Do
it's a solid-
you have
solid
the
list.
graphic now?
Yeah.
You able to pop it up for us?
Yep.
So this was just me fucking looking around, and I found who is the best wide receiver two. It says in the NFL, but I mean, we know there are other guys that probably should be on the list, but this was
I don't
actually
think
a good list.
No, I agree with him. I think this is
Okay,
this is
okay.
his list.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got Chris Godwin, Devontae Smith, Jalen Waddle, and T. Higgins.
I think it'll be interesting after this season with Calvin Ridley and Christian Kirk. That will be interesting to see.
Yeah.
But for right now, this
That's
is
going to
perfect.
rely
This-
more on
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence
So
than anything.
we'll go with you, Spencer. Who you think you got? I'm pretty sure.
I personally, I think T. Higgins is overall the best well-rounded receiver out of any of these guys.
got
Out
T.
of any
Higgins.
of them, and he's very consistent.
I mean, T. Higgins isn't bad. Don't get me wrong.
Consistency, I'll give you that. Go over why you think he's consistent.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
They can't wait to talk about it. He been waiting all day.
his rookie year, 67 catches, 908 yards, 6 touchdowns, with 13.6 yards per catch.
Okay, next year.
74 catches, 1,091, 14.7 yards per catch,
Did more with less.
6 touchdowns. And then this past season, 74 catches, again, 1,029 yards, with 13.9 yards per catch, with 7 touchdowns.
So basically,
And then he
almost
has- and then he
same
has-
3 years in a row.
Yeah.
He has a 67 point, it's like 0.3 or 0.4 catch percentage
So he's
Okay.
through those 3 years.
So he's almost Mike Evans, is what you're saying.
Whoa.
he's almost Mike Evans.
Mike Evans
No.
is that guy. I like Mike
I'm saying
Evans.
consistency.
Highly
Too,
consistent.
but
Mike Evans is the
yes.
most consistent receiver in the NFL.
Yes, yes, yes.
Fair comparison, consistency wise.
Yeah. I'm saying
T.
consistency.
Higgins is consistent. So what's his best season though? Give me
It
his.
was last
His
year.
best season was
Overall.
2021 overall.
Okay.
But this season almost, I mean, this season,
Did he play all 16?
I mean, he played 14 games all 3 seasons.
14.
All 3 seasons.
That's
yeah.
it.
Yeah, he like minor little
So he
things.
took a game or two off.
But like 2021, he had 110 targets with 74 catches. This past season, he had 109 targets
He
with
played
74 catches.
16 games, 2020 and 2022.
Oh, my bad. I was
Good
His
job,
games-
Jonathan.
his games
Way to call
started.
down this fucking lies.
His game started.
Yeah.
Lies.
I
Lies.
we're just read the
Yeah,
wrong.
lies. Yeah.
That's fine.
We get it.
Christ.
Lies.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
lies.
what he's here for.
Lies.
That's what he's here
It's okay.
for.
Lies. Jonathan's here to call out Spencer on his
Yeah.
lies.
Spencer don't tell the truth. But T. Higgins, I can see T. Higgins though. I mean,
I think
it'd be hard for me to fight you on T. Higgins. I can see
Are
it.
you sure you're not confusing consistency with capability?
I mean, potentially, maybe. But I think overall, I think he's
If you're mad, decent, and consistent, you're pretty fucking good.
I mean, that's true.
and he's a great
Consistency-
runner. He is
consistency
a very good route runner. He is a
So
very good
my thing
Consistency
is-
has its argument.
My thing is this only because he is the number 2? You have
No, I think he goes to a
He's the-
different team. He's
gonna
such a
throw the same
clear
exact stats.
cut number
If not
one.
better.
I think even more.
Has Jamar Chase missed games?
Yes.
Yes.
You should
This
look
year.
up what his stats are when Jamar Chase doesn't play. That would tell you a lot. That's what I would say.
We're gonna look over right now.
No, you don't have to right now.
You could while he's going over his.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
That'd be interesting, right?
No, yeah,
If he has elevated numbers and Jamar Chase is out, it's like, okay, that's a number 1. He's just on a team where he's a
yeah.
1A, 1B.
What would just T Higgins? How would
T. Higgins'
You-
stats
where would I
without
go to look
Jamar
that
Chase.
up?
That'd be tough. That'd be something I would do whenever I'm at work.
Yeah.
You'd be like, Tim, figure this out. And I'll be like, okay, and I'll look and see what games
Okay,
Jamar
yeah.
Chase played, and I'd look up the box score
okay,
for those
okay.
games, and I would
Let's
see
then
what
go
team.
from there. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's not
So-
something, it's not something quick. I'll say that.
So
Here we go.
mine, I kind of picked Chris Godwin
Okay,
because
been playing a little bit longer.
he has been playing a little bit longer. He actually played a lot more than the rest of the guys that is on this list. Because that is unfair. Because honestly, with the 3 guys, with your guy, his guy, and Devontae Smith,
Mhm.
they're actually within the same realm.
Okay.
They've all been in the same area. Chris Godwin is the only outlier out of all of them.
I can destroy this argument.
Because
I'm about to
because
destroy it.
because I'll just say this
I gotta
for
pull
Devontae Smith.
All right.
Devontae Smith has now played for 2 years. He is what? He's played 17. He's played 17 games each year.
Wait, who are you talking about?
Devontae Smith. I'm gonna go over Devontae Smith first, but
Oh,
I'm
okay.
choosing Chris Godwin.
I have
as
Chris
mine.
Godwin up, right?
Oh my bad.
No, I'll
Damn.
keep it up.
Put Devontae Smith up.
Damn
I
you.
don't
Oh,
have Devontae Smith.
Yes, you.
Oh, yeah,
fucking
yeah,
do.
Jamie?
We've already went over all this.
Jamie?
But yeah, Devontae Smith, he actually has been doing very well.
Yeah.
17 games played each year. He started 16 in the first year, 17 in his next year. First year had 104 targets, 64 catches, kind of subpar. I mean, not the perennial number 1 he was drafted to be. So he kind of, I mean, I guess he did have 916 yards.
He has his
Had
games
5
against certain
touchdowns,
teams.
so I mean, yeah,
There are teams they play when he
he is the one.
I get it.
And then the next year he had 136 catch. He had 136 targets with 95 catches, which he upped his catch percentage a little bit. He also had 1,196 yards. Now that right there is not bad for being the number 2 and having over 1,000 yards. Almost having 1,200 yards.
Is 95 receptions not crazy? That's pretty
good.
I mean, it's good. It's good. It's
Crazy.
good. It's not crazy because Larry Fitzgerald has gone seasons without dropping a ball.
Oh, like
And then
Multiple times.
You know what's crazy with Larry
I think the
Fitzgerald?
record's like 149.
Yeah.
A crazy stat with Larry Fitzgerald.
But
He has
If he
more
gets 80, 90
tackles.
catches,
Then drops.
Yeah,
So
drops.
it's
It is
an
crazy.
increase from
I can
the
believe
year
that.
prior.
How crazy is that?
how much is it?
That's fucking
It was
insane.
64 to 95. That's
That's pretty good. It's not bad.
so.
So that's how many?
Next year,
How many catches is that total? It should say.
Hmm?
It should say how many total catches that is.
159.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not bad. He's above 50.
Who, Devontae?
Yeah, he's above 50.
Not bad.
But
That's okay.
I'm still rocking with Chris Godwin. You can move on to Chris Godwin now, there, Joe
Okay.
Nathan. You can move on to Chris
Oh, you're just
Godwin.
gonna go
But
your guys back to back.
well, I mean, who else was gonna talk about Devontae Smith? I was the one that got the guy. I mean, you're the one that says you got it. So
You want me to-
build up my argument.
So, but I mean, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, Chris Godwin has been in the league for 6 years, so he has a big advantage over the rest of the guys in this league.
True.
So he also benefited by having the greatest quarterback of all time throw to him as well. So that also ramped up his production. So
Which was in 2020 is when Tom Brady joined the Bucs, right?
is it not the 2019 to 2020 season?
I thought it was 2020 was
Is it
the whole year.
2020 to 2021?
Maybe 22. Right, the last 3 years?
Yeah. 2020, 2021, and 2022.
So is that when his biggest jump in stats went up? Was 2020? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Slightly though.
But you got to put his injury in there too.
But yes, you have to put his injury in there because his injury did hinder him because that the injury might be the only thing that you can say that kind of hit the reset button for him to be able to be implemented into this conversation. So, but the real big thing is going to be is what he's going to look like this year. Because even then, I mean, him and Mike Evans are still great targets to throw to. We just got to make sure that, what's your boy's name? Who's the quarterback for Tampa Bay now?
Kyle Trask.
That boy, Kyle Trask. We just got to make sure. Oh, that's right. They did get Baker, didn't they? That is true. So we'll just have to see what ends up happening. But yeah, his what? I guess 2020 was the Super Bowl year.
I think so.
Yeah.
2020 Super
COVID
Bowl
year.
year.
Yeah,
I think that was the year he tore his ACL.
He only played 12 games.
Yeah, I don't think he played in the Super Bowl.
The
that
12.
year.
I think the 12 game season is when he tore his ACL.
Yeah.
Whatever that was.
So yeah, it was the Super Bowl. He didn't do anything. So he
didn't
got a
play.
ring for doing nothing. So
he got
in the beginning of
It's
the
not that he didn't do nothing.
Yeah,
he just
yeah,
he didn't
yeah.
play the Super Bowl.
12
He
games.
just tore his ACLs.
he just didn't do nothing in the Super Bowl.
Carson Wentz, Charles Woodson didn't play in the Super Bowl.
He didn't pull what's his name? Odell Beckham.
Yeah.
Go out there and throw up 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. But you know what? I gotta go out.
Good luck, guys. But they still won.
Yeah, they did.
But they would have blew the doors off
They
him if
really
he kept
would
playing.
have because
He was killed.
there was nobody stopping him or Cub.
We continue.
But yes, I Chris Godwin was going. He was going off for a bit. He did his, but strangely enough, though, his 2019 season was his best season.
Yes.
His 2019
For
season
sure.
was his
That's
best
whenever
season.
he came onto the scene.
But yes,
It's
that's
Chris
yeah.
Godwin.
And if he would
This is
have,
a dude from Penn
if he
State
could
State.
have, if he could have produced that with everything that Tom Brady was doing, it
And he
probably
was
would have been
targeted less in that year than
Yeah.
he was the past 2 years.
But the 2 years before that, though, whenever he got with Brady, Brady was throwing the hell out of the ball.
Yeah.
Brady was averaging 700 yards, 700
That
targets
is
a
true,
game.
yeah.
I mean, that dude.
I mean, he also had
Throwing.
Gronk was also there catching
Yeah.
balls as well. So
Well, I
that
mean, you also have
takes away.
You also
from
have Mike Evans there as
targets.
well.
Yeah, so I mean, the target share was definitely
yeah,
gonna tip
there
Gronk.
were a lot of mouths to feed, but Tom Brady was able to do it and kept everybody satisfied. So, go. But let's hear your argument. Let me hear it.
So my guy is Jalen Waddle. And I'll be the first to admit, at first, Mr. Penguin himself, I'll be the first to admit, I didn't think maybe he would be the one, but then I started looking at his stats, started thinking about it. I think I can make a pretty good case for it. I don't want you to talk. Okay, who was your guy, Spencer?
T. Higgins. I also had the
Who's been his quarterback?
Joe Burrow.
Okay. Chris Godwin.
Yeah.
Who's been the quarterback who's probably thrown him the most passes?
33.
Yeah, it probably would be Jameis Winston.
I think it's.
I mean,
who's thrown him the most passes? Who's been the quarterback who's been behind most of his success? Because it's
Tom Brady.
Okay.
Tom Brady.
Who's been Jalen Waddle's quarterback? Y'all know who it is. Just go ahead and say it.
Tua.
Fitzpatrick.
So out of those three, who's the best quarterback? Is it Joe Burrow, Tom Brady, or Tua?
Well, clearly, Tom Brady.
Tua.
Who's the worst?
Tua.
Tom Brady.
Okay. I'm just glad we're on the same page. So Jalen Waddle, his rookie season, caught 104 catches for 1,015 yards and 6 touchdowns. If I'm not mistaken, I think he broke the rookie record for receptions in a season with Tua.
Damn.
Second year, did he have Tua the whole year? No, he did
No.
not.
Yeah, Fitzpatrick.
No, Fitzpatrick didn't play. He had Skylar Thompson.
Oh, you're talking about this past
He
season.
had Skylar Thompson and some dude who sells used cars in Florida somewhere. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember his fucking name. But his second season, he did have a dramatic drop in catches. He caught 29 less catches. Went from 104 to 75.
Well, that's when you add Cheetah to the
Darn.
roster.
But he also caught 1,356 yards and 8
Yeah,
touchdowns,
that's
and 18.1 yards per catch.
That's nutty.
With some scrubs as a quarterback. Now, does he have Cheetah? Yes. Yes, he does. Did he have similar stats to Cheetah? Yes.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, he did. Does he have the rookie record for most receptions in a season? Yes, he does. Did he have the least talented quarterback out of these 3 people?
But does he
Yeah.
have a Super Bowl?
Yes, he does.
So 104 is the most by any rookie
Yes, I believe so. You
Justin Jefferson broke that.
did he? Okay,
this year.
maybe he did. So he's top 3 in rookie receptions in a season with a less talented quarterback, in my opinion.
That is
That's-
crazy.
It is crazy.
Over 100 receptions a year.
And 18, he doubled his yards per reception.
Yeah.
9.8 to 18.1.
Jeez.
That's ridiculous. And he got 2 more touchdowns, 29 less receptions, but 241 more yards.
Okay.
Not bad.
Jeez, yeah.
Not bad at
Stat monster.
And then those
monster.
those 3 games without Jamar Chase, he only missed 3 games.
Okay. So what else?
So T. Higgins had 109 yards, 8.6 yards per catch with a touchdown on 8 targets and 7 catches.
Okay.
The next game, he had 9 catches on 13 targets, 148 yards, 16.4 yards per catch and a touchdown.
Okay.
And then the third game, seven catches on 9 targets, 114 yards, 16.3 yards per catch and a touchdown.
So T. Higgins is he's a 1. He's
Yes.
just on a team with Jamar Chase.
Yes.
I got you. Not bad. All these guys, I think, deserve to be wide receiver 1.
I think all of them,
All 4
all 4 of them
Not
have
three,
the
all 4.
capability of being a guy on another team.
Yes.
They
I
will
just
be
don't-
eventually.
I
think
just don't
Jalen
know.
Watt's
The only one that has.
I don't disagree with
That's
that. I mean,
ridiculous.
I mean,
He had almost 2 first downs a catch
Even-
for the whole season.
even with Tyreek Hill, he was.
The only.
Tyreek does open things up. I'm
The
not
only
going
that
to
is
say he
true.
doesn't. He does.
He does.
He's taking the top off. But the fact that before he was there, he still got 104 catches. Like, he shows you he can do something.
Yeah.
I can be a short yardage guy. I can catch 104 passes even though it's only for 10 yards a catch. And I'll still get 6 touchdowns. Or, you want me to take the top off too? With Tyreek? I can do that too.
Well, it's a lot easier when you're running on a number 2 than a number 1.
Of course.
Yeah.
Which I still think he's
I
good
mean,
enough
if you
that
have
they trade off.
blistering speed like that, and like if
Both
you,
of them do.
yeah, I'm about to say if you got
Both of
2
them
speed
do.
demons on each side, nobody's gonna have 2 speed demons to cover them.
But they both can run routes.
Yes.
There's only one team that
One
really
of
covered
them
them both
very
well.
exceptional at route running.
There's only one team that covered them both well.
New England.
It's the Packers.
We pretty much handled them. But we adopted after we did that. Every team played them the same, and that's whenever they lost their playoff run.
Yeah.
We quit playing 2 high safety, or we played 2 high safeties, and then we played man underneath. And
Yeah.
it just they had to find the pockets.
Yeah, they had.
And they didn't have a good
find the
enough quarterback.
space. Yeah,
They didn't have a good
couldn't
enough
find the
quarterback to
space.
fucking throw through the tight windows, and that's all. It was pretty easy. Which Jair's a dog.
Yeah, he
I don't care
is.
which one of those guys it is. Even Tyreek, he runs just almost as fast as Tyreek.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
quite, but almost. But he runs just as fast as Waddle, and he's taking your number 1
Yeah.
away.
Y'all have a fantastic secondary.
If they all stay healthy, Eric Stokes.
Well, yeah, you got
sucked.
me.
It sucked because he runs a 4-2.
Yeah.
So if we have Stokes and Jair and Roswell, we're good.
Yeah.
And then we get Rashawn Gary back. We just need another. We need another pass rusher. Gary, I like Preston Smith, but Gary's good. He's double-digit sack material, but Preston Smith's not.
Go
But,
get,
like,
Frank Clark guy.
DeForest Buckner. Is that who you're talking about?
No, the fourth Buckner's defense tackle, the defensive end.
He's a
I'll say
defensive end.
Ngakwe or.
Yannick Ngakwe?
Yeah.
No.
Or you got him. You got Frank Clark.
Well,
still
we're
out
waiting on
there.
this fucking trade to go through.
Just go back to Green Bay on the fucked. You know,
It's
you're not
fucked.
signing anybody.
We're waiting to get the 13th and the 15th pick, and we're probably not going to get the 13th. But if we wait till draft day, maybe
It's
that'd be
a
nice.
decent strategy for them because they have no leverage. Like you got.
We're gonna fuck around, and we're gonna get the 13th and 15th pick. We are playing a game of fuck around to find out.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, you are.
What's gonna happen is I think we're gonna get the 13th pick, and we're gonna fuck it up somehow, and we're gonna try to package 13th and 15th to move down and get somebody we don't really need to move up on. I think that's what happens.
Because you know, the crazy thing for me,
We'll move
is
up
that
for
they-
Will Anderson. We don't really
Yeah,
need him.
yeah.
the Jets have too much leverage. The Jets can be like,
I don't think they do.
I think they do.
They have more
What do you
leverage
mean?
than the-
Rodgers has a leverage.
If they don't trade for Aaron Rodgers,
no.
they can turn around and go get Lamar Jackson. And
No,
it'll
no,
be
no.
fine.
Rodgers has a leverage. Jets don't have it. Packers don't really have it.
Rodgers is doing. Rodgers
Because
is
he can say, fuck you, I'll retire. He doesn't
He literally doing what he said he was not gonna do. He
Well, you want me?
He can,
I know.
technically speaking, he can
What's
walk.
that mean to do with the
Wait.
fish boat?
That's a commercial. State Farm app. He could technically speaking, walk into the Packers minicamp if a trade doesn't happen.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do?
And collect his
What are we gonna
money.
do?
Nothing. You can't
Exactly.
do
Rodgers has all the leverage,
Can't do
not
anything.
either team.
That's true.
That's why I'm saying if I'm the Packers GM, I'm calling other buddies that are GMs saying, will you put out a fake ass report saying you want Rodgers and you're willing to offer for him, and then the Jets will be like, oh shit, other teams want him, we better make this trade happen.
That would be smart, but
That's what I would do. I'm not gonna do it because
yeah, but say it's too smart.
They're too
That makes too much sense.
it makes way too much sense to
Well,
play
what if the
smart.
Jets? What if the Jets and Aaron Rodgers are just collaborating against you guys? Because like I think it's possible.
Hackett's there.
Yeah.
It's possible that the Jets are like,
Free
well,
for
you know
free,
what?
man.
Green Bay wants two
Free
first round
for
picks, but we
free.
want to give them second round picks, not
Yeah,
a first round pick.
Yeah.
So it's like, how about we just wait you motherfuckers out?
I would have been happy with the second and Elijah Moore, but we fucked that up. So
Yeah,
what are
for
we?
sure.
That's what I'm saying. The Jets, I feel like the Jets could be like, we'll give you a couple of second round picks.
My guess is
You know what I'm saying?
I think
And-
my guess is the Jets want to give us next year's first round pick, and we want this year's because we know if we trade them Rodgers, they're probably going to be at the end of the first round.
Yeah.
You have a great ass fucking team. You're probably
Yeah.
making the playoffs.
Yeah.
We're getting a 25 or
I mean, yeah, you put Aaron Rodgers in.
but we want the 13th.
Yeah. You want that one now.
Exactly. So they're waiting them out, saying, "Okay, well, fuck you. We're going to ride this out to the draft. If you don't want to give it to us, what are you going to do? You're going to draft a 13th player?"
Or turn around and get Lamar Jackson.
I could
I
also
still think that's a viable option. Like, you can be like, hey,
You
call
think
Lamar.
they? You think they would do a draft and trade?
That's the last thing I thought.
That's what I was thinking.
They'll
of.
draft
They'll do a
somebody
draft
that we
trade.
want at 13,
And
And
then
then
just
trade
drop
him
it, right?
and like a second, a third, or some other pick.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have.
that's the last thing I could think of.
I mean,
But why wait? If they're gonna draft the player we want, just give
Why
us the
not
pick
just
and we'll
keep
pick
it?
him.
Yeah.
What's the point?
yeah, because they didn't. You guys already said
They
you
don't
already
want you to
Love.
trade that pick away.
Because they think we're gonna get the 13th and package our 15th and get like the 8th or something.
Yeah.
Which
I think.
Which I mean, yeah. Why would you?
Y'all already said y'all are
Yeah,
Because you're not
Love.
going to go after the same players.
we don't need a
that-
quarterback.
Yeah.
We don't
No,
need a
because
DM.
again, you already said y'all are gonna rock with Love. So
Draft JSN from Ohio State and call
Yeah.
it a day because he's that fucking guy.
he's.
He had the top 15 result of all time in the 40, or the not the 40, but the cone drill
Yeah.
and the not the 40.
It was both the cone drills.
It was both cone
It
drills,
was
right?
Yes,
both-
yes.
It was both.
Dude
cone
was
drills.
fucking smoking. Ran a 4.540, but
It was
he
the-
gets to
it
that
was-
4.5 in
it was-
about half a second.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He also
because
he
it
also
was-
ran he also just ran like a 4.43 at his pro day.
Well, I don't give a
Today
fuck what his
is,
40
yeah.
time is. Devontae Adams had a
I mean, I don't
40
give a shit
time.
about
I can give a
40
shit
times either.
less. I don't give a straight line of speed. Cool. There's somebody fucking guarding you
Yeah.
the whole
You're never
time.
going to be running a straight line unless you're
So-
past somebody. And as a lineman, just you having that speed, period.
But that would be nasty. Him, Watson, if Dubs can stay healthy, that's not terrible.
I can see JSN as like an upgrade, like a better version of Cobb, out of the slot, just burning people out right off the fucking rip, and then Watson's the burner, and then Dubs is like the possession guy, like middle of the field.
Yeah.
Like Watson's like a 60 catch guy. JSN would be like the 90 to 100 catch guy with short yardage, and then Dubs would be like safety valve. Neither of them.
that 40, 60
And we
range.
still have two running backs who can catch the ball, by the way.
Who's your other running back?
AJ Dillon.
AJ Dillon and Aaron Jones.
Yeah.
They both catch the ball.
AJ Dillon resigned?
He didn't have to. He was still on the
He's
contract.
still,
Oh, is he?
one more year. Yeah.
Oh, it was Aaron Jones that had the.
He restructured,
No, he
his
restructured.
contract. I knew there was one of the running backs.
Because if he didn't restructure, they were going to cut him.
Yeah.
He said, I want to stay in Green Bay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay in Green
Most
Bay.
players who come to Green Bay and they like football, they're like, I'll stay in Green Bay.
I like football.
It's cool, dude.
I like
AJ Dillon has a
football.
card shop in Green Bay, by the
Does
way.
he really?
He
Yes.
collects cards.
God, I gotta go now.
Bro, he has
AJ
a.
Dillon's my dude.
He has a.
I really like Green Bay as a town,
Does
by
he?
the way.
He does breaks online.
Does he?
You can buy
Green Bay,
him
like,
tickets.
as a town.
You give him
Oh,
like
really?
$20 and he'll break
And for, like,
whatever.
for
team
having,
you
like,
want.
an NFL team.
Okay.
It's
That was kind of
maybe the size of Sherman and Dennis.
breaks are
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Breaks are fun.
Yeah, it's
You
not
gotta
big.
pay
It's
extra
not
for
big.
the, like say
It's very
the
spaced
Cardinals
out,
draft
so
a player
it
that's
seems
really good,
bigger,
you have
like,
to pay
driving
attention
through
to
and
the
stuff.
Cardinals.
There's not a lot
But
of
population
Oh,
and stuff,
okay,
it's
okay,
like
okay,
Sherman
okay,
Dennis.
okay,
and
Like
just
whenever
that's-
Justin Herbert came out, everybody was
Yeah.
in charge of the plays.
Okay.
Because they wanted the Justin Herbert.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, that was the whole thing.
Yeah, it was.
So.
But you tell us in the comments who you think was the best wide receiver too, because I still think it's Chris Godwin. These guys don't know what they're talking about.
It's the thing with that. You saw Batman in the 90s? Danny DeVito? Down there eating sardines in the sewer like a
Yeah.
fucking savage.
I do like his touchdown
Absolute
celebration, the
madman.
Waddle.
Absolutely
I like it. I
fucking
think
savage.
it's awesome. It's a
Disgusting.
great little touch.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I
As it should be.
think Waddle gave him a run for his money though.
I made a good argument.
You did make a
that
good
was
argument.
I was waiting for it.
I mean, yeah, but Waddle did have the stats to outdo
Stat monster in
everybody.
that last.
And he did
Yeah,
both
that's
ways.
everybody.
I can be possession. I can be downfield.
And the fact that he
But Chris
improved so
Godwin did
much.
throw up 2 stats almost exactly
But-
the same.
That's true. Chris
And
Godwin
that
had
was
one
with two.
season.
That was with 2 different quarterbacks as well. One was with. What's crazy is the one with Jameis Winston
You're
was
out
his
of it.
best stat, and he did have a crazy wild stat with Tom
He did.
Brady as well.
Yeah.
Waddle had the most yards out of everybody, but Godwin had the most receptions and touchdowns, I think, out of the best seasons out of all 4.
If you were
But the great thing about the list is all 4 of
But-
those dudes could be a number 1.
They could.
yeah,
I think that's the point. Was like everybody else I saw that could have been on the list. It's like they're probably a 2 for a reason.
Yeah.
You
But
are
those
just
4 guys
an
are
actual
like,
2.
no,
These guys are number 1s
They
playing
could
the
be
2. That's what they are.
especially T Higgins. He had 100 yards every game.
Yeah, I didn't.
Jamar Chase was
Yeah,
out.
I didn't think
And
that.
That's why I was like, you should
A
look at
touchdown
that.
and stats every time.
Bro, that's something.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if Jamar Chase is on the field or not. He's all
Getting
in.
100 yards, yeah,
And there are games when Jamar Chase is on the field
and he still
is-
gets 100
still
yards.
shows
That's why there was a lot of people saying, a lot of analysts and stuff saying that like the Bengals need to extend him this offseason because if you let him hit the open market, you're not going to win that bid.
Yeah,
While you have that 30 plus mil,
he gone.
give him that extension now
He gone.
because he still has another, he still has 2 more.
Sorry.
The only.
'Cause he was the first round pick, so
Yeah.
he still has that 5th year option. So if you extend him this offseason and then you pick up his 5th year option, the salary from his new extended contract
Yeah.
won't kick in until after the 5th year.
Okay.
That's what they're saying. If you like do it now, where it benefits both sides,
Yeah.
because if he hits that open market, if you don't franchise tag him,
Yeah. Gone.
what's your cap
He
space
gone.
gonna look like? 'Cause you
Yeah.
still gotta extend Burrow too,
Yep, and that's gonna be.
and Jamar Chase. You're gonna have to extend Jamar Chase as well.
They about to give Burrow a stupid contract. I
Oh.
tell you, Burrow's gonna get
What
Patrick
Lamar is
Mahomes.
wanting is what Burrow's gonna get.
Yeah, most likely, most likely,
But I think that's
most
true.
likely.
It is.
But he's also better than Lamar.
Yeah.
He's better than Lamar. He's better than every quarterback in the league except for Patrick Mahomes. I think he's better than every quarterback in the league except for Patrick Mahomes.
There's a quarterback out there who's won 2 MVPs in the last 3 seasons. He's pretty good too.
I'm not saying Aaron Rodgers is not good,
Who's
but
that? Dak Prescott?
I might be biased, but I still have him right.
I have Rodgers in the top 5
I have
still.
Rodgers
I mean, he.
too.
I'm not.
Aaron Rodgers is number 2. Until Aaron Rodgers is out of the, it's just like Tom Brady.
I mean,
Tom Brady will always.
Y'all have
be
good
number
points,
one.
but I'm right there, Burrow.
So you got Russell Wilson at 3?
I got Russell Wilson the fucking one.
Where's Matt Ryan?
What? I'm tired, bitch. Go sit down.
Time for one.
Where's Sam Ellinger?
He's 1B and 1C.
Right now, Sam Ellinger's your quarterback, right?
No.
No.
Minshew Mania.
Excuse me for forgetting.
Yeah.
Right.
Fucking Drew Timmy at quarterback. Put the fucking hand
Uncle Rico is about to sling
Fucking
over the
Drew
mountaintops,
Minshew.
okay?
I sure hope so.
Gardner Timmy.
Hey, but
They are the same person.
But here's how I feel about that though, because Chris Ballard even said he's like, I'm not hitting the panic button. I don't. He already said none of these quarterbacks in the draft this year are to me are franchise
Well,
quarterbacks.
that's
None of them.
smart, because they're not.
So
He's gonna sign a quarterback.
So you bring in Gardner
Who's gonna
Minshew.
fucking sign?
Lamar Jackson's the only one.
Stop it.
Look, they've already reached out to him. They've reached out to him. That's something.
You think Lamar and his mom want to live in
If
Indianapolis?
they pay him enough money.
If we pay him what
We're
he
gonna
wants,
give him-
absolutely.
Yes.
This is gonna be called Lamar Jackson Field.
Lamar
Lucas
Jackson
Oil
said-
is gone.
Yeah. Lamar
That's
Jackson
fine.
said
But
he's over Baltimore.
But here's my thing. We run with Gardner Minshew for one season. I mean, he's not going to take us to the play. I think he's a solid backup guy. He's a great number 2 quarterback, but we haven't seen enough.
He's the 33rd best quarterback in the league. Put it that way.
Yeah. So
He's the best backup you could ask for.
Ooh.
33rd. You're not gonna give this man
I put him 32nd. He above Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson's not the starter.
He was.
We are.
He was.
Mike White's better than him.
But he's not there.
Mike White's 32.
But he's not there.
I put Mike White over Gardner.
I would too. Yeah.
I like Mike White.
I like Mike White. But what I'm saying is, it's not that bad to suck up one season to pick a quarterback coming out next. There are way better quarterbacks.
If y'all get Lamar, I swear to God, I'm gonna freak out.
It's more than one season for y'all. You just string these hoes together. It just feels like one season.
But if we manage to swing Lamar, if we manage to,
it just every time the season starts, like, oh, new year. Oh, so you woke up.
What happened last time?
New year, new me, okay? New year, new me. All right.
We started our team in 2023.
This
What are you talking about?
This is our first year.
But if we can swoop in there as a dark horse and just swing Lamar,
By the way, Lucas Oil is next to.
with Jonathan Taylor's RPOs.
Lucas Oil Field is in a trash fucking destination, by the way.
Never been. I couldn't tell you.
It's next to fucking nothing. It's next to a bunch of
So
fucking.
is Green Bay's field.
No.
But we have a very easy win.
No, sir.
Houses is the only thing around that fucking field.
Those houses are allowed to park in their yard and come party with them.
That's true. I've been there.
See?
And everybody's getting drunk as fuck. You go to Indianapolis, you go to Lucas Oil, it's bunched next to rundown brick
You get to
buildings.
hang out with Pat McAfee.
You gotta walk like 6 blocks to the fucking closest bar. Which they do have pool bars that are 6 blocks. But it's 6 blocks away. Cadillac Ranch. Go.
I just think it's
Not
something
bad.
crazy.
Indiana.
And the fact that they have reached out to Lamar.
You're
They've
making
reached
an
out to him.
attempt. You're making an attempt.
It's something.
gotta
You're
see.
making an attempt.
I mean, yeah.
You
I
gotta-
say you
once
got
you're-
to kick the
call.
tires out. You got to.
I like how they say guys like this don't come on the market that often, but I feel like I hear that every other year.
You hear it every
Guys like that
But
don't
it's
come
true
on the
though
market.
that you
But
don't.
they do
You
now.
don't. You don't get very many MVPs though.
But they do now.
Not
name
Lamar
an
situation.
MVP. Name an MVP that was available like that. Last 2
MVP or
years.
MVP
No,
caliber.
MVP.
Tom Brady.
You have to win it. But he moved.
But he was available.
But he's available.
Yeah, but he moved though.
Russell Wilson was available.
He wasn't in the situation.
Tom Brady was available.
He
Deshaun
was-
Watson was available.
Wasn't in the situation that Lamar Jackson was in. Was not trying to.
Yeah, but
was not
you
trying to stay
said
with
you
the team.
said another MVP quarterback.
but
that
I'm
was
saying-
available. Tom Brady is another MVP quarterback that was
Donovan
available.
McNabb was available.
Oh, stop it.
Brett Favre
Stop
was
it.
available.
No, okay. No, I think
He went to
Lamar Jackson's situation is very unique
I think
and
it's
very weird.
I think what I'm trying to say is it's going to become a little more common. Not every year.
It might. It
but
might.
A little
I can
more
see
common.
it. I can see it.
Like
The
maybe
way
once every
it looks
5
like
years
it's
or
going
so.
now, the way it looks like it's going
You would
now.
never see it.
You say 5 years from
Because
now,
every
but
5
give
years
it, give
or
it
so.
10 years, it's going to be
Because-
3.
Probably.
I also think it's possible.
Probably.
I also think it's possible we can see Herbert hit the open market and not want to stay with the Chargers.
No, I don't see it.
I
I think he likes LA. I think he likes the
I think he
stadium.
likes LA. I think he loves.
mean,
LA.
he fits that.
He's an LA. He's an
perfect
LA
for
guy.
Where's he gonna
He's
have
an LA
that?
guy.
Where's he going to
Plenty of places.
Is there?
Well, I mean, you could say any destination would be a.
I mean, if I've
He's
any
in a-
quarterback any team, I'd
He's in the
Herbert.
second biggest market in the NFL. He's in a
He's a
brand
top
new
7
stadium.
quarterback.
He's on a team who's trying to put pieces around him. It hasn't worked.
Yeah.
But are they?
Yeah.
I mean, they're letting
They're trying to find
that's
the right.
20 touchdowns.
They're trying to find the right.
That's 1,700 all-purpose
They're
yards.
trying to find the right coach.
That's 100 plus
They're
receptions.
trying to find the right coach. They're going to try to get the right players. They're
I do like
Whether
Kellen
it
Moore.
works or
I
not,
do
they're
like them
trying.
getting Kellen Moore.
That's good for him.
It is good for him. He's had one of the top 5 passing
I
offenses every year he's been.
Do
quarterback.
not agree with letting Eckler walk.
No.
That is
That's-
fucking
that's-
insane.
Threw me off.
Yeah.
So what?
First of all,
and you allowed it?
The running back market's fucking wild. The fact that nobody's really like, yeah, well, let's go get Eckler. It's like that's 1,700 all-purpose yards last season and 20 touchdowns and 100 plus catches. Get the fuck out of here.
I'll pay the man for 2 years.
Get the fuck out. 800 and something, 850 plus yards on the ground.
And he's probably guaranteed 700 receiving yards.
Yeah.
Because he's
Yes.
got hands like a mofo.
That he
Yes.
I don't get it. I don't get it either. I like
He also played every game last season.
I
He
love-
played every game last season.
I love dual threat running backs. Especially if
They're
I don't give a
fantastic.
fuck
I also
about
love them for fantasy.
if you can catch more than you can run, albeit that's that's where the game's going.
More points in fantasy. Let's go.
That's also true.
Just watching have kept Tony Pollard.
You should have.
Who saw that coming though?
Nobody.
Calm down. I drafted the nigga. I saw it coming. Not to that extent. I knew he was going to be productive in the past.
Yeah, of course. I thought he was going to be productive.
I wasn't thinking he was going to blow up as big as he did. I was taking the chance on that, but at the time, the way my team was, he was hindering more than he was helping me. I needed to get some new life on my team, so I had to.
I feel like every time I saw Tony Pollard, by the time he got the ball, he was 20 yards down the field. I was looking at my team and where the fuck is this dude going? I said, God dang.
So he do like how you do in Madden, where you run all the way down, then you turn around, then you run back.
And I hope he stays with the Cowboys. I hope they can figure out a contract.
He won't.
But that market's not.
You don't
that
think
great.
Jerry likes him like that?
Dude, look at that.
Jerry pays his players.
I guarantee you.
Zeke was his guy.
But why?
You tell me, shit. I'm trying to figure that out.
Maybe he thought he was cute.
I'm trying to figure that out.
Zeke had a great tenure with the Cowboys. I mean,
He did.
he had a great tenure with the Cowboys.
I mean,
He started off strong.
Yeah.
He had a good start. His first 4 years was
I think-
well.
I think
The
the running back
problem was
position developed past
He
I agree.
He peaked his first year. That's what the worst thing
That's also
was.
true.
He peaked his rookie year was his
Pull his
peak.
stats up. Pull his stats up.
That's
I'm not disagreeing with you. I just want to know the stats.
It seemed like every year
I know
after
one
his
stat
rookie year,
deteriorated every year.
he's
I know one.
slowly deteriorating.
Once he signed that
every
big
year.
contract, he deteriorated every year.
No, it wasn't even him signing that. It was.
Bro,
Do you think that had to do with
Listen,
his college play as well, though?
No.
I already know what stat suffered.
The carries, the touches.
No.
No.
Okay.
It was his receiving stat. He didn't catch enough.
Okay.
They stopped using him because Tony Pollard was there.
Well, Tony Pollard's only been there for 2 years.
He's technically right, but there's an even bigger one.
Ooh.
What is it?
Yards per carry.
Oh, it went down like.
bro.
It got to the point where he's averaging like,
Ugly.
what, 3.1, 3.2?
Rookie year.
3.8 this year.
5.1.
It's fucking solid.
4.1. 4.7. 4.5. 4.0. 4.2. 3.8. So he kind of middled a little bit, but basically on average every year.
What's
He
going
went,
down?
so if you go from rookie year to last year, 5.1 to 3.8. You're losing a yard and a half.
His attempts were all down those years, though, too.
Because they quit giving him the ball because he couldn't really do much with it.
Well, you have more touches.
Well, when I was
you have
getting
more
with Pollard,
opportunities to.
I think they can figure something out because that running back market is. It's
Three
hard.
yards.
Even if he does leave, he's not.
But he had the same offensive
he's-
line.
I mean, the
Technically
fucking
better
franchise
offensive line,
tag
and he
is
did
10
less
million.
with it.
Yeah.
And you even watch him, he just kind
That
of.
ain't shit.
He'd start to run and he just kind of fall.
I would pay him.
When
At least for the
he
next
lost
Le'Veon
years.
Bell refused to sign the franchise
He
tag
lost
for
his
running
burst.
back, then it was
Yeah.
14.
And in all honesty, they did run him into the dirt the first couple.
They got-
If that says
Yeah.
anything too, that was only 4 years ago.
300 carries.
So in
spread
a
in the
4-year
first 4 years,
span,
that's a lot.
the running back
That's a
position
lot.
has been devalued drastically.
Yeah.
So I think Pollard's best. I think what's best for Pollard is to figure something out with Jerry Jones and stay with the Cowboys.
Reception. Yards per reception. Fucking.
They also clicked on
11.3, 10.3, 7.4, 7.8, 6.5, 6.1, 5.4.
And a lot
That
of
got
those,
cut in half too.
and a lot of those, the only reason he had those as much as he did was because those were screens he took to the house.
I can tell you what
Yeah.
signing. I can tell you
only caught 17.
the only signing
That-
so far with the Cowboys that I don't agree with,
And no touchdowns.
other than him being a hometown boy, makes no sense. Makes no sense.
Yeah,
he didn't
I
even
know,
suit
I-
up with the Chiefs last year.
Yeah, I didn't.
Didn't even. He wasn't even good enough to suit up with the Chiefs.
I don't get why they got him either. That
When
made
you
no
could have
sense.
gone because Pollard's injury right now, you could have gone in. I know you guys don't agree with me on Kareem Hunt, but Kareem Hunt's way better. Listen, what I gotta say for fuck's sake, Jesus! Like
I'm tired of the same names with you over and over. David Montgomery, Kareem Hunt. Who's the other one?
who's better? No. Who's better, Ronald Jones or Kareem Hunt? Who's better? Who's better, Ronald Jones or Kareem Hunt? Who's better?
Neither. I don't give a fuck about either of them. Get somebody else.
As a Cowboys fan,
Boobie Miles.
I would take more.
as a Cowboys fan, who would you
Miles.
have?
I would
Ronald
take
Jones
more
or Kareem
chance
Hunt?
of Kareem Hunt.
Boobie Miles.
Signing Ronald Jones makes no sense.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
He cost like $3 in a fucking cereal box.
That is
Dog.
true.
He wasn't even good enough to suit up. He wasn't even good enough for.
Didn't even catch the segue.
He wasn't even good enough to suit up last year. He wasn't even good enough to suit up.
For the Super Bowl team, he's good enough for the Cowboys, just like their coach is good enough to be a Cowboys coach, but not good enough to be our coach. We fired their coach.
Ronald Jones
the
made no
Cowboys coach.
They could have gone against Singletary. He's better than Ronald Jones.
More expensive.
He just signed with Houston.
More expensive.
None of them are expensive. None of them are expensive. The franchise tag for the running back right now is $10 million. That's average. That's top 5 average.
Cowboys only have like 16.
They have $60 million left over after signing Ronald Jones.
Hour and a half.
But we need
So-
Bobby Wagner. We need to keep that 60
That's what
million.
they're kind of.
We need to keep that 60
They don't
million in
really
the
need
pocket.
it right.
We need to keep that 60 million.
Well,
I think
hold on.
right now, I will say
Other than Ronald Jones, you don't have a healthy running back.
Ronald Jones is better
He's probably
than
fucking famer. He's not healthy. He's not bad.
not yet, but he will be. But Ronald
And they can
Jones,
draft one.
Ronald Jones
Have
is better than our backup running back from last year. I will give him that. He is probably better.
I mean,
than
you could.
They upgraded their wide receiver core.
Well,
Yes.
They have Ronald Jones.
You could take
They'll get Tony Pollard back. They can draft somebody.
Gibbs out of Alabama will
Jahmyr
be there.
Gibbs, yes.
Jahmyr Gibbs will be
They
there.
can draft, use Ronald
And
Jones,
Jahmyr Gibbs is an
and use Tony
absolute
Pollard when he
animal.
comes back.
They still talking about.
They're thinking about second half of the
Bijan's
season
talking
because
that
they
far.
have a good enough roster. to worry about
Bijan
second
will
half.
not be there.
They talk about it. They say it. There's been so many mock drafts I've seen where
With-
they talking about Bijan.
With the Bears,
I don't see it. I don't see it either. But
Okay, okay, good. Because with the Bears going all in on Justin Fields and them having the 9th overall pick, Bijan Robinson of the Bears
Makes sense.
makes a lot of sense right now. Makes a lot of sense. He is better than any running back that they have by a fucking long shot.
You don't like Khalil Herbert?
I mean, he's all right. He's not bad, but
Who's the other? They signed some.
fuck Khalil Herbert. That bitch.
they did.
That nigga didn't do nothing for me.
Yikes! Can't remember.
Oh, Dante Foreman.
There you go. Yeah, exactly.
So you replaced Montgomery with Montgomery.
Yeah, pretty much.
You admit it. You admit it.
I like it. I'm just saying, like,
Spencer loves mediocre football players. Who's your favorite receiver right now, Spencer?
my favorite receiver
In
right
the
now.
entire NFL.
In the entire NFL.
Kenny Galladay.
I like Justin Jefferson.
Okay.
Devin Funchess.
I mean, he's
Number
just so
two.
fucking good.
Number two.
Number 2.
Wait, is that how you say that?
Funchess.
Coach?
Funchess.
Okay.
Feng Shui.
Tyreek Hill, probably. I like Tyreek.
Mediocre.
Ooh.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
He's my favorite.
Shit, I'm about to say
No. Whenever people say who's the number one wide receiver, I don't understand how they don't say Tyreek Hill. That's my number one.
Overall,
Yes.
You think he's better than
Yes.
Justin Jefferson?
Yes.
You think
Yes.
he's better than Justin?
Yes.
Other than the speed, you think he's
Okay,
better than
listen.
Jefferson?
Whenever Justin Jefferson goes against an elite cornerback, he actually gets shut down. Do you remember whenever Jair called him out in that second game? Do you know what his stats were? 2 catches for
Man,
15 yards.
Jair shut him down.
Jair
I
said,
don't disagree
Get
with
the
that.
fuck out of my fucking face, bro.
Tyreek has never been shut down.
He can't be shut down.
He's too fast.
Exactly. You can't teach speed, and I'm not a big proponent on just speed, but he has speed, he has hands,
And speed.
he has agility,
And
He has
speed.
he has route running,
And speed.
and he can do whatever the fuck you want.
Bro, when he picked up
So you could go
He
JJ
picked up a
or
53
Tyreek Hill.
yards
'Cause I feel like
off.
JJ. I
gotta
think it's
take
still
Tyreek.
arguable.
I gotta take Tyreek Hill because I know if I put Tyreek on the best corner in the league, and you put JJ on the best corner in the league, Tyreek's gonna get better results. I
Every
have to
time.
go with Tyreek, and he's not even that big.
and it's regardless of the quarterback.
It doesn't matter. He did the same stats with Patrick. He did the same stats with Tua and Skylar Thompson.
I'm not saying. I'm not
yeah,
disagreeing.
I'm just saying.
I'm just.
He is.
You asked me. I'm just telling you.
I gotta go with the guy who doesn't get shut down by elite corners.
I mean, that's fair. But
JJ,
you asked me, so I was giving.
JJ only faces an elite corner 2 times.
Debo is the best.
Versatility wise, yes.
Yeah, versatility. Yeah, for sure.
Debo is the best.
Versatility wise, yes.
Yeah.
I think Tyreek can take handoffs out of the backfield, but he's not going to be able to take the beating like Debo can.
That is
That's
true.
bigger.
That is true.
Debo's the best. To me, I think Debo is the best all around
Player.
Player.
offensive. Well, he's got somebody on the same team who could probably take
Christian
it.
McCaffrey. Yeah, that's the only
That's
he's probably the only reason why.
Yeah,
Because
I was about to say it, and I was
Christian
like,
McCaffrey can't catch that fucking
He can
ball.
pretty much do everything too. But Debo can block better than Cincinnati. So I guess if you
I
want
just
to
feel like-
blocking, Debo's probably.
I mean, Justin Jefferson just gets better and better every
He
single
does.
year.
Yeah,
Every
yeah.
single,
He
like
does.
significantly.
I would
better.
like to see him with a slightly better quarterback.
What? Kirk family member cousins ain't
Kirk kissing cousins? Hell no.
You don't like Kirk Duggan?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, he's producing fantasy stats for his teammates,
Lately.
but he doesn't do shit when it matters. Terrible fucking primetime record.
We need to bring Case Keenum back.
He did more for the Vikings than fucking Kirk Cousins did. Yeah. He really did. He took them to the fucking AFC Championship. And he almost won it for him then too. Case Keenum did way more for the Vikings than Kirk Cousins ever did. Which is sad.
Very.
Don't get me wrong, I like Justin Jefferson. It's just I can't deny what Tyreek is capable of. I feel like
I don't disagree.
I feel like he's
like,
even.
I don't.
There was times even Patrick Mahomes underthrew that man. He's faster than football.
I mean,
yes.
That's fucking weird to say.
That's fast.
You basically need somebody who can throw 90 fucking yards on a dart.
Speed.
Because he had to slow down for Patrick Mahomes deep bumps, and he got on a fucking cannon. Like, what do you? There's nobody out there.
Yep.
Malik Willis.
Josh Allen.
He's to me the same as Patrick Mahomes, but
You
he's
think
not
so?
as accurate.
I think he has a better
Arm
arm. I think he has. I think
I'm sure I
Yes, but not accurate.
he can throw the ball further.
Yes.
But with Tyreek Hill, you don't need to be accurate.
Exactly. But Josh Allen will throw it into the fucking stands. Tyreek Hill on the fucking goal route.
He's out there somewhere.
Mahomes and Tyreek Hill 20 yards. It'll be in fucking section 103, seat 17.
But Mahomes and Tyreek Hill were so dangerous because of Mahomes' accuracy, along with Tyreek Hill being Tyreek Hill. So I mean,
there's not a quarterback who's developed enough yet for Tyreek Hill. He's ahead of his time, in my opinion.
Yes.
both of these guys benefit being away from each other this season.
Yeah.
Because there was conversation that Mahomes is going to drop off, and Patrick did not drop off in any fucking
He
way.
benefited way more.
How?
I don't know.
It worked because he didn't know who he was throwing to.
Yeah.
Like, oh, is he throwing to Travis?
And he still threw.
They were like, well, guess what, motherfucker? I'm throwing to
And 40
MVS.
touchdowns.
I'm throwing to Boo Boo Smith Poopster. I'm throwing to CEH. I'm throwing to HEB. Whoever the fuck is out there, it doesn't matter. That's why I bought 2 of his rookie cards.
And just imagine if they get
Mahomes is
Hopkins.
that
Imagine if they
fucking
do
guy.
get Hopkins, bring Odell, and they have the cap space to do both.
Who?
They don't have to. Why spend the money?
That's true, but
Draft somebody. Fuck it.
But bring somebody in on Hopkins.
They're talking. Are you talking about the Chiefs?
Chiefs, yeah.
Chiefs taking D-Hop.
Yeah, I mean that's
Chiefs are going for D-Hop. Chiefs are going for
very
D-Hop.
heavy.
Chiefs are going for D-Hop.
I think they are too.
Chiefs are going to go
I
for
think
D-Hop.
they take him.
I promise you.
Bruh.
If he goes,
Bruh.
if he goes,
You know, I understand they do not need him, but to have him,
they need
to have somebody of his caliber and not even need him,
Plenty of times teams have gone after somebody they didn't need.
yeah.
The Packers, when they won their first Super Bowl in 30 years, went after Reggie White. They didn't need him.
But they got him.
Pretty fucking nice when we had him.
So I'm just saying, seeing what Patrick Mahomes did last year, having D-Hop and Travis Kelce, fuck.
I just left a little snip. My next segment for next episode is going to be best free agent signings of all time. I just let one out.
Y'all would get deep in that.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'd have to look.
All time.
All time. All time.
I let the cat out of the bag on my number 1, but I thought that would be a good segment.
That is. Then there's a awesome argument for that
So
too.
okay, I'll start with Reggie White and we'll go from there because that's pretty much
Peyton Manning.
the best one. That's come on! I just said I let the cat out of the bag on mine, and you go, oh, I got mine. Shit!
It happens naturally.
Right? It just comes out. It just comes out.
We gotta save that for the next episode.
I'm
That's
down
a
with
good
it,
one.
That is a great one.
So
I thought about that on the way
Conversation.
here. That's a
I'd be down with it.
We could probably eat up the whole next episode with just those 2 topics.
GOAT and best free agency. Yeah, pretty much.
We could. We
really didn't even touch on. We barely touched on March Madness, honestly.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of breeze through. I mean, but it's
Kentucky sucks. Duke sucks.
Yeah.
North Carolina
But it
sucks.
Duke trash.
Blue Bloods.
Go Gonzaga.
It's a lot of teams. It's a lot of teams. So, I mean,
Go Florida Atlantic. Lane Kiffin, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go.
honestly, up until this point, this is the only time when March Madness gets really serious because simply for the games, I'm not talking about for brackets and everything.
What a person
Like
makes it
the
lead.
first couple of games, brackets is the only time it fucking matters. But now after the Sweet 16, this is when NCAA March Madness begins.
I got a question for you.
Yes.
Where do y'all put March Madness opening weekend in with the best sports events of the year? So you have like Super Bowl, like World Series, NBA Finals, Olympics,
NCAA
World
football
Baseball.
championship.
Where do you put March? Because to me, like, that's a wild fucking weekend.
Yeah.
It is a
You
very
have all those
wild-
fucking games. You can just watch nonstop fucking
Yeah.
games.
Fair
that matter.
Dickens.
Yeah.
Fair
Games
Dickens
that matter.
became the second only 16 seed ever.
Right?
And then get to
Should be the whole number
get
one.
to randomly
Target.
watch those. Get to randomly watch those
Say,
Cinderella stories
And
that
you have
come out.
and you have the backdrop of
Yeah.
NFL free agency going on at the same time. You can watch a 16 seed beat a 1 seed and then hear about your favorite fucking free agent signing from some random team you didn't know about. Be like,
Yeah.
holy shit, fucking Tom Brady went to the fucking Detroit Lions? That's crazy. Oh my god, Fair Dickinson. I mean, mediocre Penison beat Purdue? Crazy. That all happened within 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
where do y'all put the weekend of March Madness, the first opening weekend of March Madness in the whole spectrum of a year long worth of sports? Is it the best?
So-
is it the best sports
so-
weekend of the year?
I'd have a top 5.
Top 5.
You asked.
I
You
think
can
you
ask.
can only pick like 3. What's number 4 and 5? Fucking lacrosse championship. Super Bowl. Super Bowl's up there.
So Super Bowl's number 1.
I'm not saying it's number 1. I'm just saying. I'm
kidding. Yeah.
Super Bowl's up there, right?
So I would have to rate
NCAA
it.
football
NBA.
championships.
I would have to
NCAA
Oh,
rate
Bowl
two.
it.
season's up there.
I would have to rate
1 and
it
2.
if I was going to do that.
Okay.
But the March Madness is up there.
It has
I
to
will
be, right?
agree with what you're saying.
I would
I'm
also
not
March
saying-
Madness. I would
because-
put
I'm not
March
saying it's
Madness
number 1. I'm
It's-
asking.
overall.
I
it's-
would think it is.
It's weirdly enough, it's like, so think of it like how opening day is for
It's weird.
MLB.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that same level, but it's weird because it's for NCAA teams. But there's more of a market because
Electric is
there's
anything can happen.
Yeah, it's
wild.
I
you
put
never
it
know
third
what's
best
gonna
overall.
happen.
Third best
Third?
sport. Yeah.
You think 3rd?
Damn.
I was considering being
Borderline
number 1
second.
because it's exciting as fuck.
Damn, you think it's number 1?
I think
thinking
the
about
Super
it.
Bowl
It's
takes the
exciting.
cake, man.
Yeah, Super Bowl is number 1.
I
There's
think Super Bowl takes
nothing
the
beats the Super Bowl.
I think Super Bowl takes it number
They
1 overall.
people talk about the Super Bowl having everybody getting that Monday off of the Super Bowl. That is a topic now.
But it's not just that. They
March
talk about it.
now.
They talk about it for the whole next year. I mean, Fair Dickens, everybody's gonna forget him in a month. Other than the history, other than the record books,
He's right.
everybody
He's
will
right.
forget Fair Dickens
He's right.
in a month.
You're right. You're right.
So
Don't forget Fair
you
Dickens
know
a
what?
month after
I will
the
put March
after the
Madness
NBA
opening
stuff.
weekend. I will put round of 64 at number 2 behind Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think Super Bowl has to be number 1.
Yeah.
Super Bowl is number 1.
And again, I only say that because
In national
You're gonna
championship,
forget
the
some of
national
these
championship has to be number 2.
guys like
These are the
The national
college football?
Yeah.
you think it's
3.
number 2?
Yeah.
And March Madness is 3?
I think you go either way.
I think you go either way.
I think
I'm
you
not
go
gonna
either way.
lie.
it's
I
fair.
think I would put March Madness above either the MLB or the NBA.
Oh,
championship.
100%.
Yeah.
I think I would put it above that.
10 years ago, I would say no, but now
After being a
Oh,
sports,
yeah,
being a sports
I
fan
would-
and being
yeah,
able
sure.
to witness sports like that.
And again, I think
a
the
great fucking
NCAA
weekend for
football
sports.
championship and then March Madness opening weekend round of 64. I think you can interchange those.
it's a
I
great
think it's-
fucking weekend for sports, though. It's so
It
fucking
really is.
fun. You can just watch sports all fucking day
All day.
long, and you
All day.
have no idea what's gonna happen.
Literally,
No, you don't.
literally from
Anything
11
can
o'clock in the morning until 11 o'clock at night.
Or, yeah.
And you have no idea
Because like I
what's
said,
gonna happen.
you got a 7, 8 o'clock game, and that game has to be
And
played.
Well, for a whole weekend, it's
Yeah,
12
yeah,
hours
yeah,
of.
yeah.
I mean,
every
for a whole
day,
weekend.
every day.
There's always an
Thursday,
upset.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
There's always an upset.
There's always
Oh,
there's
yeah.
always a couple of this year. There's been a lot more than I feel like the past few years.
Nobody knows how to fill out a bracket anymore.
No.
You
Not this year.
can't. What do you-
There's no one solid team that's like, well, that's the team.
And who thought
Nobody
Princeton
knew.
was going to go to the Sweet 16?
But nobody.
Everybody at Princeton.
Right?
Because they're
No,
smart.
that's false.
they're
That's
smart.
false. Because there are 0 brackets that are still.
They don't fill out brackets because they don't have to worry about it.
You're
'cause they're
right,
gonna
you're
make
right,
100
you're
G's a year coming out.
So what do I need this
They're
for?
flowing.
This is
It's
chump
a-
change.
This is childish. This is childish,
This is for the fools.
right? This team of lawyers isn't going to go too far. That's stupid. It's asinine.
But yeah.
Spell asinine.
I do agree
But,
though.
yeah,
I do.
asinine.
Because I do think there are other things that probably could be better, but I
They
have
don't do it
no,
like they should.
Yeah. You're not
I
wrong.
agree with you.
Because I mean, even
Olympics should be.
even just saying, so like saying even for like other people, for fans like this, NASCAR, the Daytona 500.
That's up there.
Everybody knows the Daytona 500, but it's
But
more.
who won the last
But it's exactly.
No. What
But
do
the
you fucking
thing
know?
is, the Daytona 500 is more worth it being there.
Ooh,
It's more worth being there.
Now, I understand the World Cup
Cup.
is worldwide, but
that's
Yeah.
probably a better international
Yeah.
argument.
It is more internationally because
That's probably
once
the
again
number one
it brings up the
international.
same argument as
Maybe the Olympics.
US has no the US has no backing when it comes
You know
to
why?
things like that.
You want to know fucking why?
Why?
Because our best athletes don't give a fuck about kicking a ball around on some grass
Yep.
just for the game to end up 0-0.
Yep.
Okay?
it's true.
So whenever you make it more interesting and you want our best athletes to come out there, you want LeBron James as your goaltender,
You know what?
you want John Morant as your fucking forward, then come give me a call. Until then, America don't give we don't give a fuck about that goddamn football.
Yeah.
We have our own football, sir. It's played between two goalposts and 100 yards, and Tom Brady's greatest everything. Then take goddamn digress. So you can get the fuck out of here. Quit arguing with me about soccer, England,
You know, I
France, Italy. I don't give two tits. I don't give two cold titties in a winter storm. All right.
Domination we would have on everybody.
That'd be stupid. If they did that, that'd be wrong. That'd be so
But it's
fucked
cool.
up.
All these college
But
players
come on.
that don't go pro, that's what they can go and do.
Yeah.
Sorry about my
Fuck, you could take the pro flag football guys and throw them in there, and they would probably beat everybody.
in the what?
So I read last summer, it was this, I think a discussion in an article, they were talking about like integrating flag football into the Olympics, like worldwide.
That'd be fun.
We would dominate just ridiculously.
We have the best athletes in the world. Just they don't
Yeah.
care about others.
They don't
We don't
care
even
enough
talk
to
about
go.
curling.
Yeah.
Sorry, we care more about curling irons than we do about curling.
It's true. That is true.
So shut the fuck up.
Man.
What's next? Let's get into fucking cereals.
That's right.
It was first of all, I gotta preface this. It was supposed to be about Pop-Tarts, which Spencer brought up, and we thought it was a good argument until Spencer said, "I don't know the last time I've had a Pop-Tart."
At least a year and a half.
Why would you?
Solid.
That makes no sense. How you gonna bring something up you don't know about?
You don't have any information on the topic. You're supposed to have the argument and have it ready, and you're gonna want. I'm trying to equate it to something.
Hey, there is nothing to equate.
Let's
it to.
pick the best 5 power tools. Oh, I don't use power tools. But these are what the 5 best I think.
Hey, half-inch impact socket, cordless.
Are you always using your 10mm tap? I am too. 2mm, am I right?
So I guess what we're going to do is we are going to draft our lineup of the top 5 cereals for us. So this will be like hit for us.
Don't you
this
say that.
will be
Hey, don't you say that.
top 5 of
Hey, don't say that.
what we would bring if we were to do a draft for them.
What's your shirt say, John?
So I guess Spencer, since this was halfway your
Lurking
fucking
class?
idea for some reason,
Does it say lurking class?
Yeah.
Kind of like working class, but lurking class.
Lurking.
By the way, did you know
Hey,
they
is
had
some
some
death
extra
metal
Pop-Tarts?
bullshit? Right there,
Yeah,
little
the Pop-Tart flavored, yeah.
Is that like
This
some death
guy.
metal or like black metal or like new wave?
I think
what
that's
they-
what it's going for, but it's just a clothing brand.
So
it's not something that's.
you're going last. We're gonna snake it. You're
It
going
doesn't look
last.
like that.
So
Do you listen to
go
that?
ahead and start it up.
You want me to go ahead?
Yeah.
So like, who's your favorite BNs?
Black Dahlia murder, but their lead singer killed himself.
Yes,
So-
That's pretty fucking hardcore.
Yeah, and he was literally the best death metal vocalist fucking ever.
Probably.
To me. I
And
mean,
he
I
lived that
grew up
life. He
with
was
him.
about that life.
I was in that
He
space
was a
for
really cool guy.
I was in that space for about like a couple of years, even though one of my best friends of all time, like he listened to that nonstop. And we then kind of grew apart, but like I listened to a little bit of it. Like
Yeah.
I like certain stuff. Softer.
Yeah, that's really the only death metal band that I liked.
I like
It's unfortunate.
In Flames. I like.
Oh, dude, I
In Flames
love
is
In
fucking.
Flames.
We saw them in concert in Kansas City. They're fucking.
Oh, hell
badass.
yeah.
Avenged
Them
Sevenfold.
and
I like it.
Hey, bro, Avenged Sevenfold
Trivium?
has a great concert.
Trivium.
Trivium is good.
they're pretty cool. In Flames is like I still have songs on my phone.
Dude,
They're pretty fucking badass.
Dude, one year in fucking art class in high school, did you ever see the album artwork where there's like someone holding a heart? Yeah, I made that in art class basically because I was such a fucking metal nerd.
What a weirdo!
But it was a cool sculpture. It's a hand holding a Human Heart. It was kind of badass. People were like, "What the fuck, dude?"
Hey, bro.
And I was like, "Dude, it's not a phase.
Yeah, bro.
It's not a phase."
Is it the Come Clarity album?
Yes, Come Clarity.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay. I have
Which is a classic.
the whole album.
Oh yeah.
I was
I
gonna
love it.
I had a buddy who literally like.
All right,
he was
go
a
ahead,
ridiculous
Spencer. Go ahead and
guitarist.
start it off.
He could play every song by memory. Just like
Man, I
oh,
wish I
that's that one.
Hey, stop that.
Ready?
Yeah, go ahead with your
Alright, so
list.
first overall, taking Fruity Pebbles.
Have them.
Taking
Wrong.
Fruity Pebbles.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Opinion.
Oh, what? It is.
Wrong opinion.
Okay, give us your reason why Fruity Pebbles should be the best cereal of all time.
Take it off the board, number one.
Because what?
It is my favorite all-time cereal. Like, I think
Fuck
there's
about
no
your
other cereal
favorite.
better than that.
Why is it your favorite? Tell me.
I love it. It tastes
gotta give me
delicious. It's
something.
very fruity.
Give me
Because
something.
it's fruity.
Because the rocks
Yeah.
made from pebbles.
Yeah.
Flintstones.
I can't. I gotta argue with you. On
You don't
that.
think so?
They get soggy.
That's
so
my first
fast.
overall pick.
You
That's-
gotta eat them in 12 seconds,
Yeah.
and they get soggy.
I do.
You gotta pour like half the bag in there. And
It's
whenever
delicious.
Sharice buys them, best believe I pour half the bag in that fucking salad bowl, and I pour half the fucking gallon of milk, and I eat that whole thing.
All right,
Because you have to.
Nicholas.
All right.
But they are tasty.
They are very tasty.
I'm not gonna disagree with you on the taste.
So.
It's just the longevity.
I get what you're
I have
saying.
a problem.
Me, what I'm gonna go with.
Don't you fucking do
Yeah,
that.
no, you're good. You're good.
You sure?
I already told you mine.
You already know what mine first is.
I know it's-
Lucky Charms.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, you know that.
I told you I was gonna take them.
Lucky Charms is
Is
a great pick. It's a solid pick. I just don't
Great.
like the
I don't like
non-marshmallow
Lucky
bits.
I love Lucky
I
Charms.
don't like the marshmallows.
Everybody digs around. Here's what I do whenever I pour Lucky Charms. I eat the bullshit first. That way I save the marshmallows for last.
bullshit.
And I eat them all. You eat pieces of shit for breakfast.
I eat the bullshit.
I eat the bullshit
Hey, girl, I
too.
eat the
I
bullshit.
dig around the marshmallows and eat that first. That way I have the marshmallows
I eat
last.
it all. I try to get a good scoopful of it being even.
This is going to be a vote thing, by the way.
Yes, please.
Yeah, just vote in the comments.
Please vote in
Who
the
has the
comments.
best-
That's the best.
Who has the best cereal? Mine.
Yes,
Because
yes.
both these motherfuckers started off weak.
With dubs.
No.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, I already know what you're gonna pick, but yeah.
What do you think was my pick? Go ahead.
Fucking
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Disgusting ass cinnamon toast crunch.
First of all,
Bullshit.
not disgusting.
Disgusting ass cinnamon toast
That was
crunch.
not my first pick.
What's your first?
My first pick, because I love peanut butter.
You bitch.
I love a little bit of background of chocolate.
Oh,
I was gonna take it.
That's a good one.
Reese's Puffs
it's
cereal.
solid. That is a solid.
Reese's Puffs cereal. You know what? You can pour milk on them for days, and that shit don't get soggy. And even if it does, it still tastes delicious.
That's good.
They don't lose
That
their
is
fucking
that's
flavor.
solid pick.
Consistent as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never had a bad batch of Reese's Puff cereal. I've had some
never.
bad batches of certain cereal. I swear to God, you could take Reese's Puff cereal, leave the bag open for about 3 months.
Hey,
pour
it'd
that
still
shit in
be
there,
good.
it's still
That,
gonna
yeah,
be
you're
good.
not wrong.
It's still gonna be better than your backup cereal, Reese's Puffs.
Yes.
And y'all, I don't care. Y'all can
Reese's
fight.
Puffs.
Y'all can fight me on the second pick. I don't give a shit. It is cinnamon toast crunch.
I don't disagree with that. I do not disagree with
Packed
that.
full of flavor. It has cinnamon. It has sugar. It has a crunch. It doesn't get soggy.
French toast crunch is better than cinnamon toast crunch.
It is, but
And that's the problem.
No.
He didn't claim French toast crunch. He claimed cinnamon toast crunch.
I'm going
and
by-
when you claim the secondary one is better than the first one,
No.
you already lost.
We're going by cereals that you can find at any grocery store.
Okay.
Because you can't find French toast
Well,
crunch. I agree it's better.
My third pick, you gonna beat both. It's gonna blow both of your minds,
But
but
wait,
Probably.
I'm gonna get
French-
to it.
Just for the record, French toast crunch is better, but it's not widely available. That's the only problem with it.
So
That's the only problem.
don't bother buying no cinnamon
the only
toast
problem.
crunch.
Or
Just
buy it.
wait till you can find French toast crunch and
That's
buy
not
a
true.
better cereal.
I would eat 6 boxes of cinnamon toast crunch on the way to some French toast crunch. It's a destination cereal. I will stop at both stores on the way to Destin because it's worth it.
What is your second pick?
So my second pick is gonna be the Oreo cereal.
That's not bad.
Solid.
I do.
Oreo cereal because
What's it called?
Hey.
Oreos.
I can't tell you. I think so, but hey,
Some bullshit.
then boy, I gotta find them if I'm gonna look for
So
them.
the candy bar cereals.
Basically.
No, it's not a candy bar cereal, but it could be a candy bar cereal.
I mean, Oreos.
I mean, it's like
candy.
that's a
Hey, bro.
cookie cereal.
No,
Hey, the
Oreos
Oreo-
not candy. It's
That's some candy shit.
no. Sour
Oreos
Patch
are
Kids are
cookie.
candy.
Reese's or candy?
Reese's.
But Reese's Puffs cereal is not candy.
That's true.
It's a candy bar cereal.
I'll give you
It's
candy
based
bar
on the
cereal.
candy.
Loosely based.
So my second pick.
Hold on, let Nick go off his Oreos.
What?
I want to hear some
What?
more about Oreos.
Oh, you want bro? The Oreos is versatile, bro. You know how you can make a Fruity Pebbles little what is it called? The little
like a
Rice Krispie treat.
Yeah. Interesting.
They're even better when you make them with the Oreos, bro. I promise you, you will never want to
Like
eat
a little
another.
cereal bar?
Oh, bro,
They are good.
it
I like Rice
is
Krispies.
amazing. It is amazing,
Not bad.
bro. Hey, Oreo cereal is it. It is a
It's-
great combination
pretty
of
fucking good.
chocolatey and everything, bro.
If it makes sense, I
it's
dunk.
good. It's
I
good.
dunk my Oreos every time in milk. I won't
Exactly.
eat them without doing that.
Exactly.
They-
So
It should be illegal to eat them without.
Exactly.
You ever put them in the freezer and then dunk them in milk?
Whoa.
A little bit
Never,
better.
never done
That's
that.
next
A little
level.
bit better.
Never done nothing.
A little bit better. It
Okay.
takes
I've never
just
thought about doing
a slight
that.
notch.
See, the only thing I've ever done with something like that was the Girl Scout Thin Mints.
It's,
Girl Scout Thin Mints.
it's the same theory.
Same. Okay.
Same
okay.
theory.
I can get that.
So like, I only
Same
put
conspiracy
two
theory.
things in the freezer. Well, three things in the freezer. Girl Scout Thin Mints. You are correct. Oreo Thin Mints, or just regular Oreos, and actually Reese's Cups frozen. They are better.
I
Yeah.
can see it. I can see it.
Try it. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Some frozen Oreos and some milk.
Mm.
Because if you have warm ones, they break apart
They
too
do.
quick.
They
If they're frozen,
disintegrate.
they do not. They soak up the milk and they don't break up.
And they don't crumble.
They don't
I
crumble.
don't know. I do like a soggy Oreo from milk.
I mean, that is
I
sure
kinda
dirty.
fuck with it. I kinda
Dirty.
fuck
I'm
with
gonna
it.
scoop that shit up out the bottom.
I literally,
I can see
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, fucking white
I'm
beer.
mixing it around. I'm trying to shake it.
Pouring it on. It's just
Oh god.
oh!
I'm gonna have to get some more cookies on.
Round two.
Where am I? What year is it? What has happened?
Oh my god.
He poured liquid paper on B.
All right, let's see. Let's hear
It
your number
gives you a
two.
fake Vietnam flashback.
Charlie in the wire.
Yeah, and PTSD kicked in.
Number two, my number two
Say
pick,
those letters are on him.
Oh, my bad.
Cocoa Puffs.
Okay, that's solid. I mean, it's all right.
Spencer's over here with the
It's
okay
alright.
picks.
Yeah.
I like Cocoa Puffs.
I'm
I
sure-
love Cocoa
I'm
Puffs.
sure you do.
Consistent chocolate favorite, and I love the chocolate milk it gives me
I'm
afterwards.
sure you do, Spencer.
I do.
do.
I can do.
I'm sure you do.
So
For my third, we're steak draft.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your next one?
Come on with the bullshit.
Frosted mini wheats.
Yeah.
Spencer's over here with like 5 out of 10 picks.
I like my picks. They're very delicious, and I love them.
Okay, middle-aged
And
white
I
man.
love
Middle-aged white man picks.
them. Nick.
And so oh, yeah.
I'm single. I'm not white man. I'm
Fuck them.
I like it straight down the middle.
That's funny.
I don't want to get too excited. I don't want to get disappointed. I want to right here.
Now this is going to surprise everybody. Oh, I bet it will. So this is we've already talked about it as well. This is
Then how's it gonna surprise anyone?
There.
this is the Coca-Cola brand of cereal. We've
No.
already talked about this,
Yeah.
Okay.
but it's the chocolate version.
Oh.
Chocolate Frosted Flakes will completely change the way you eat.
You know, I've
cereal.
never had
the
chocolate frosted flakes.
chocolate frosted flakes. The chocolate frosted flakes are
Those paws
absolutely.
are fucking sharp as hell.
So I love Frosted
Ow.
Flakes. Frosted Flakes you can eat at any time, anywhere, don't matter nothing. Chocolate Frosted Flakes, take it a step above.
I only have one problem with
Take
it.
it a step above.
Slight problem. Very
I
slight
like
problem.
chocolate Rice Krispies.
My only problem when I eat those is I'm thinking about what the regular frost. I have regular Frosted Flakes on my mind, and it
But
throws
it's
me off.
blowing your mind because
Nah.
it's not the same. You're like, what?
Nah.
the
I can't
fuck?
say anything. I've never even had the
What
chocolate
the
frosted
fuck?
flakes.
Nah.
Why does this taste so much different? This is just
It's
Frosted
good.
Flakes with chocolate.
But
on
it throws me off. I'm like, it's kind of like whenever you're expecting to drink water and it's Sprite, and you're like, what the it's not bad, but you're like, what the fuck is this? It takes you off a little bit. That's my only argument.
I guess.
I'm not saying this wrong. Oh my god.
Hey, chocolate
I'm
frosted.
trying to win the vote here.
Chocolate frosted flakes.
I'm just trying to win the vote here. That's all.
Hey,
I like chocolate Rice Krispies better.
That's funny.
see,
Jonathan
you like
said
chocolate Rice Krispies, but this is better than the chocolate Rice Krispies.
I don't know.
Because it doesn't. The Rice Krispies
Funny you say that, Jonathan.
don't get soggy like that.
I don't need them to be soggy.
Well, I'm saying it doesn't get soggy like the chocolate Rice Krispies.
Oh.
Do I have back-to-back picks?
Yes, sir, you do.
Okay, it's funny Jonathan should say that because my next pick is specifically not Rice Krispies cereal,
But the Cocoa
but
Krispies?
Rice Krispie treat
Yeah. Oh.
cereal.
You
Okay.
bitch. You bitch.
It's amazing.
It
Rice,
is amazing.
honestly, the funny thing is Rice Krispie cereal isn't that bad. It's not
No.
anything. It's
No,
just,
I like it.
It's
I like
kind of
it.
there, but the Rice Krispie treat cereal.
rice based.
You need that marshmallowy consistency. You need the little stickiness.
Rice
It's
Krispies
I
are
actually don't
already
need
goaded.
that. I'm
They already are.
I'm
I
kind of
don't
a
like it,
minimalist.
so-
I'm kind of a minimalist when it comes to.
Boo.
If you want minimalist with
Right.
just a slight dab of pizzazz,
Boo.
Rice Krispie treat cereal
Fair enough.
is where you go. Because it's just taking it that one little step above. You get
I
Rice
don't
Krispie
need
treat
candy
cereal,
for breakfast.
they're already smacking, they're already snack, crackle, and popping to you like, oh shit, you talking to me
I
now?
think they're speaking.
Are they saying something?
They're speaking.
And then you get that little marshmallowy goodness in between. Like, it's hard to beat. And since I'm going back to back, I'm going with a little bit of an old timer, but I actually like it. I think it's slept on. Honey Bunches of Oats. And it's because of the Honey Nut Clusters.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
Honey Nut Clusters
Those are the best. The
fantastic.
Yeah.
I think that might be my favorite.
When you eat the cereal, it's just like Lucky Charms. You're digging out the stuff you don't really like that
would
much.
probably be my number one.
And I'm leaving the Honey Nut Clusters till the end. Like I'm about to devour 23 and a half Honey Nut Clusters.
Yeah.
I'm about to be Mia Khalifa
Another
on some
good-
Honey Nut Clusters.
Another good 40-year-old cereal. That's what we want.
100%.
Another good
I didn't start with that. Look, I ended with it.
Well, you
Spencer
didn't
over
end,
here.
you didn't end with it, but
Yeah.
you got close.
I ended with it. I didn't go 4 for 4 with Spencer over here. Some middle-aged white man, single-ass dad.
Hey.
So
Do you like Lean Pockets?
So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do a recap.
Do you eat Lean Pockets?
No.
Okay.
We'll do a
It'd be funny if we
recap. What's your three?
I had Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa Puffs, and Frosted Mini Wheats.
Okay. I had Lucky Charms. I forgot what my second one was.
Doesn't count then.
And Chocolate Frosted Flakes.
You forgot your second one?
Honestly.
I had Reese's Puffs, CT Crunch. Actually, I had 4.
Yeah.
Because I just went back to back.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta do one more.
No, you've already picked 5. You went back to
I
back.
went 4. I picked 4.
Oh, that's right.
Reese's Puffs, Cinnamon Toast Crunch,
I have
Rice
Frosted
Krispie Treat Cereal, Honey Bunches of Oats.
Because you'll
So y'all
finish.
gotta
You'll finish with the last.
That's a pretty solid lineup, by the way.
Yeah.
I got some bases covered there. The only thing I don't have is fruity. I don't like fruity cereal. So I'm a peanut butter guy. I left out peanut butter Captain Crunch because it tears up the roof of my mouth.
Yeah.
I love the taste of
What
it,
was your second pick?
I'm with
but
you.
it
I'm trying to
destroys
think.
my fucking mouth.
Yeah.
I can't eat any. If I was to eat pizza later,
Wait,
I
this
would
is
just-
the chocolate frosted flakes?
It's
That was
it
number
is
3.
harsh.
That was number
It's crazy.
3.
Peanut butter Captain Shards of Glass.
Oreos.
Yes, the Oreos.
Good job. Good job.
I feel like I'm eating peanut butter flavored Windows. It's rough.
Lucky Charms, Oreos,
There
and
you
Chocolate Frosted Flakes.
There you go. Okay.
That's a setup. So I'm gonna go with my 4th pick now. Just might as well go ahead and get it out the way.
Okay.
I'm kind of torn.
Raisin Bran.
I thought about
Oh,
it.
dear God.
No.
Raisin Bran is good.
Hell no,
bad.
Get you.
I agree.
It's not bad.
Man, you going 50-year-old cereal now.
It's not
Man, you
bad.
might as well eat you some damn cornflakes with no sugar.
That's fine.
Hell no.
Well, no.
Get the fuck out of here.
Raisin Bran's not terrible.
So-
a bowl of candy and milk
Raisin Brans are just
Then
coated
why
in
the fuck
sugar
are you
anyway.
eating cereal?
for breakfast.
What is that?
Why the fuck are you eating cereal then?
I don't
You get the
yeah,
calcium from milk, so your bones are good.
Yeah.
You have strong bones.
When you're 11 years old.
Yeah.
Strong bones. That's why Zion Williamson can jump through the fucking gym.
Damn right.
Cereal and chicken nuggets.
Damn right.
Prove me wrong.
And big days.
Prove me wrong.
So I'm gonna go with my 4th pick. I was kind of torn, but I really vibe with it. Frosted Cheerios.
I wanted to pick that instead of Honey
Frosted
Bunches of
Cheerios,
Oats.
man.
They are.
really like some
Honey
Frosted
Nut Cheerios are a classic.
They
for
are a
breakfast.
classic.
And then you add frosting
But
on it?
yeah, Frosted Cheerios is it, man. I
It's
really
tough.
like me some Frosted Cheerios.
And nobody really picks them either.
No, not at all.
They're good.
Not at all. They
They're
are good. They
solid.
are very good.
I like it because every piece, like every bite is going to be
Exactly the same.
It's
Yeah,
going to be the
exactly
same. You're not going to worry about, oh, this
Yeah.
piece didn't have
Yeah,
that.
you don't got to worry about. You just get a spoonful, eat. Get a spoonful.
Consistently
eat.
spread ingredients. I
Yes.
respect it. Madly
Yes.
respect it.
So let's hear what you got, Spencer. It's number 4. You got
Okay,
4 and 5.
come on, Bran
Yeah.
Flakes.
You got
Let's
4.
go.
Try to round out your team somehow.
Life cereal. Come on, life.
My
Kicks.
fourth
Nigga just
pick,
kicks.
peanut butter Captain Crunch.
You tearing
See,
the roof of your mouth up.
It doesn't tear my
said,
mouth up. I don't know how.
said
I much
It tears
rather
your
take
mouth. It don't
the-
tear my mouth up. I love it. I like the peanut butter.
peanut
I
butter
like
Captain's
the-
first class.
Yeah, I like the other ones better. The
Rips
berries.
my mouth open. If I was to eat pizza later that day, I wouldn't even.
I'm
taste
not.
the
I'm
pizza.
not.
It just rips my
Yeah.
mouth to shreds. It tastes
I
good.
love the peanut butter, and I
I
love
love-
Captain Crunch.
I love.
Yeah.
Trust me, I love peanut butter. Have I?
But it
knowingly
doesn't
ate it?
tear my. It doesn't tear my mouth up like that though.
Have I knowingly ate
It
it?
doesn't
Knowing it
get
would ruin my
me.
taste buds later?
Every now and then.
Absolutely did it.
Every now and then it does get me.
Oh, we're doing 5.
Yeah, we're doing
Ooh, I get one last one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one last one.
you end
Ooh, shit.
About time.
Oh, damn.
it. So I had for my fourth peanut
We're
butter
at
Captain
210.
Crunch, and then
I'm
for
gonna
my
get-
last
We're longer than we've ever gone.
pick,
doing
and
it.
I feel like it's a solid value.
Literally
pick at
every
5.
single time we do more.
I'm going Fruit Loops
I actually
Fruit Loops.
like that pick.
for my 5th for a solid value pick. I'm going Fruit Loops.
I like fruity flakes
That's not bad.
better. A lot.
Fruity Flakes.
What's funny is mine
Those
was
the fruity. What is it called? The flakes of fruity. Fruit Loops. What's it called?
the
Flakes of
flakes.
Fruity
of-
That's what are you talking about?
The flakes, but they're basic. It's basically just
Fruity Pebbles?
Fruity
Fruity
Pebbles?
Pebbles. Is that
Yes.
what it's called?
Yes.
Yeah, that was
You're
That was his
talking
number one.
that was my first pick.
That was his number 1. It looked like confetti in a fucking cup.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, that's way better.
That's why But it
I
gets
forget
soggy
about
too
the. I
fast.
forget about the cereals.
But
I
it
don't
gets
care.
soggy. It gets
Yeah,
soggy too
yeah.
fast. You gotta eat it in 37 seconds.
So when
It's
did you
done.
pick
Tommy?
what? Fruit Loops is your last one?
Yeah, Fruit Loops was my last pick.
Fruit Loops
I
isn't
don't know if you
bad.
can have both on the same.
Why?
list.
That's not
Fruit
bad.
Loops isn't bad.
Why
It's
is
his,
that?
it's his
Because
pick.
Yeah.
it's
It's his
always fruity pebbles
So-
over fruit.
But Nathan, it's his list.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my
No, I'm
list.
criticizing you.
Exactly. As well you should.
That's not
I'm
bad.
taking
Fruit
the
Loops
hot
isn't bad.
takes.
Toucan Sam's still relevant.
I
Toucan
feel like
Sam's
it's a
still
solid
relevant.
value pick at 5.
Now, with my 5th pick, I'm gonna go with the Rasta himself,
Rastafari.
the Rastafari.
Fruit Loops.
Nope,
Oh, wait. Toucan Sam? Is not the
Nope.
Rastafari?
nope.
I have
You know who the Rastafari is? Apple Jacks.
Oh.
Fuck you!
I like that.
Apple Jacks.
I like that.
I love Apple
That was my
Jacks.
next
I
one!
love Apple Jacks.
Fuck. Okay.
I had
Go
that.
over why so I can pick my next one.
Apple Jacks because weirdly enough, it has good milk after you finish it.
Oh, I
And
can't
it's
it's
good.
Every cereal has good look after you.
Fuck yeah.
That's not true.
That is very
But-
Very true. I agree with you, John.
That is false.
There's no
so
cereal
Rice
you can't
Krispies. So Rice Krispies.
Fact.
So the
And your cycle
Rice
has to be
Krispies
don't
treat cereal.
the Rice Krispie treats does, but the Rice
That
Krispies
milk
themselves.
afterwards is
Cornflakes. Drink cornflakes.
Yeah.
Drink cornflake milk after you eat it.
pretty
Drink raisin
fine.
milk.
flake milk.
It's fine.
That's frost. That's not cornflake. Cornflake is different.
not
Oh, it is.
You like the milk after
Yeah,
Choco
after
Fudge?
you not
Like
drink
milk
it.
though.
Yes, but I only drink it if it's gonna be a sugary cereal. I'm not gonna drink fucking cornflake cereal.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
like
you are.
That's
you
my
like
point.
a lot of
That's,
sugar.
That's
in
my
it.
point. That's my point.
I don't.
Yeah, I'm not about that.
Yeah.
So-
I'm right there with you.
I want to eat a cereal
That's
where I'm
not
excited to eat it and the milk's still left over. I'm like,
I mean, I'm not saying it's not good. I just
It's
Yeah.
another
it's another
hit.
little treat.
Yes, yes.
And I'm greedy.
Yes, amen. But yes, Apple Jacks because hey, it's just as good and consistent as Fruit Loops. But I think
Bless you.
just
Jonathan, are you able to
just
zoom
a
in
tip
on our
better.
faces
Just a
a little?
tip better.
A
Just
little bit,
barely.
yeah.
Not
But
by
I'm make
much.
my point. I need
Not
to
by
zoom in.
much.
I'm
but
about to
it's
make
just
a
a tip
very
better.
interesting point.
Okay, here we go.
We got the last cereal, right? Okay. I need y'all to hear me
You
out
have the
on this.
last pick.
I need y'all to hear me out on this, and I'm gonna make an extra point on top of it.
Okay, all right.
My last pick is Cookie Crisp cereal.
I don't mind.
I don't even argue with that.
I like cookies, and if we're talking about how the cereal holds up over milk,
Yeah.
it's probably the biggest
The best.
pieces. and it's
It's
out of all those, it's not gonna get soggy at all. It's,
No.
it's little mini cookies.
It holds up better than most cereal.
But listen, okay.
The only cereal that holds up better though
It's
is his Frosted Mini Wheats though.
It's getting real.
Okay, I need the stoners out there to listen to me real quick. I know it's gonna sound weird. Might even sound wrong. Might even sound like it's not legal. But I need you to try this.
Oh God.
I have experience, okay? You take Cookie Crisp cereal, you take one little cereal, you get some mini pepperonis, it doesn't matter what brand. You can go to Walmart, get the brand, stop. Mini pepperonis. You will take the Cookie Crisp piece of cereal and you will make a sandwich between two pieces of mini pepperoni, and you will eat it. And your brain's gonna tell you, I don't know what the fuck's happening right now. Your taste buds are gonna tell you, I definitely don't know what the fuck's happening right now.
That's like that cinnamon roll and chili.
Exactly what it is. But
Hell no.
everything in your body, good. Everything in your brain's gonna tell you this doesn't make sense. But everything in your soul is gonna tell you this is correct.
Which is what?
I will bring some next week.
Alright, bring some back. So you bring
Especially if
some
you're
back.
high like you are all the time, fucking Willie Nelson. Stoners out there, listen to me. I know it doesn't make sense. I understand. I was as skeptical as you are at this point, but I need you to try it because it's not gonna make sense, but it's gonna be one of the best snacks you ever had.
Okay.
It's not gonna make sense.
Tim,
I need you to trust me.
bring it next week and I'll try it for you. I'll try it for you. I don't
will.
I
I need you to
already
trust
don't
me.
like it, but I'll try it.
I need you to trust me. It's not gonna make sense, but it's gonna work. It's gonna.
Because that's like
You're
that's
gonna
like
chew it?
the
The consistency's gonna be
telling me to eat fucking cinnamon rolls and chili, bitch. I will slap you.
The consistency's gonna be off. Your brain's gonna tell you not to like it, but if you just shut everything off.
You're arguing good. Your brain's gonna tell you no, the consistency's not gonna be good.
Everything's gonna tell you but
Your soul and your taste buds are gonna tell you.
I mean, I'll try it. I'll try it, but
You'll try it.
I don't.
You're not
already. I'm like,
I guarantee, at the very least, you'll try it 3 times to decide. Maybe.
No,
Let me get one.
I didn't get it with the first one. I mean,
I might have to be high to try this.
Oh, you have. I suggest it.
Like, I don't know if I'll be able to.
I'll try anything. That sounds good. I like both. I like all the ingredients, so fuck it.
It's.
I'll give it a chance.
It's.
I mean, I like the ingredients,
Because
but
here's the thing,
together?
because Cookie Crisp is not too sweet, and the pepperoni's super salty because it's manufactured. It's not like
So
super
it's like a
meaty.
sweet and salty.
Sounds good.
Exactly.
Alright. You should just live with that. I'm trying to
It doesn't matter. It's
Because
still
it's
weird.
It is fucking weird.
It's
very weird. It's
still
fucking weird.
Regardless.
It's one of the weirdest combinations I've ever had. Because there's other combinations I've tried and they worked out. Peanut butter and cottage cheese also works.
That is weird.
It's super weird.
I would do it.
Also
Wow,
works.
I'd do it.
Sweet and salty.
I have seen people mix pickles and peanut butter. So.
No, that's too fucking far. That's sour.
I don't like pickles and
That's sour and
There's
salty.
nothing I won't try.
You have to. It has to be sweet.
I'm gonna try it. Like, fuck it. Like, whatever. I'll try it.
It's because the pepperoni's
is
thin. The pepperoni's thin, so you're not getting too meaty. It's
Yeah.
basically it's you get a bunch of salt enveloped in some sweet.
Alright, Tim, bring it next week. We'll try it.
If my previous weed smoker brain lets me remember.
Yeah, right.
We'll put it in the group chat.
That's
so it's
terrible.
there. It's in
I still
writing.
need you to bring me some damn sleeves.
If you want to ask me random facts throughout history, I'll probably remember it and I'll know it and I can teach you something. But if you want to ask me what the fuck happened yesterday,
Always got random facts.
I'm not your guy. I am.
I ain't your guy, pal.
I don't remember what I wore yesterday.
I ain't your guy, pal.
That's fair.
If you want me to explain the history of the stock market to you, gotcha.
Yeah.
No problem. What color shirt I wore yesterday?
No fucking clue.
Fucking
It
beats
was
me.
a shirt. It had a collar.
Did it?
It had sleeves.
Did it?
Did it have a pocket?
Got him. Got him.
That's weird.
I know I wore these boots,
Got him.
and I
We
did
said
not,
shirt.
and I know I didn't wear this hat.
We said shirt.
I don't have a fucking
That's
clue.
funny. Well, this is actually pretty good. I actually enjoyed this. What do you want?
You wanna open
Yeah,
your pack? You got it, man. Let's do it.
It's already there, bro.
Yeah.
Man.
What?
alright.
Capitals?
So
Go upset Julian. He likes
No, it's
yeah, no, I know.
the Allen Americans.
Love you, Julian.
Oh, I
Even
thought that was
though
Washington
you should have
Capitals.
fucking been here.
It looks very similar.
I do like
So
Ovechkin.
Tim made me do an impulsive
I didn't
buy.
make him do a fucking thing.
Tim, hella hypothetical
Yes,
guy.
yes, he was like,
you will
Get this
get it.
now.
Yeah,
I was like, yes,
I was
you
there.
were
I
right.
seen it.
You were right.
I see this.
So
Speak the truth.
I did another thing today. I was in the area, and I went to RJ Duke's, which is in McKinney.
I know you know.
Oh yeah, they probably might. I've actually talked to a couple of guys. Actually, the guy that was actually in there, he was wearing a Savannah Bananas shirt.
really?
Yeah, it was pretty
Oh,
cool. I
that's
was like, hey man,
cool.
I like that. I was like, cause I've watched them, so I was like, hey, that's pretty.
They're cool to watch. They're fun
Oh
to
yeah,
watch.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
fun to
They're
watch.
they're not your typical baseball team that's out
Not
there
even
playing.
close.
Not at all. So
They
it's like
kind of remind me like they're almost like a Harlem Globetrotters
yeah,
of baseball.
yeah,
That's a
yeah,
good-
pretty much, pretty much.
Comparison. I like it.
Yeah.
First smart thing.
But went to RJ Duke's
Hey,
and
pull your chair up.
pull it up.
Yeah, pull your chair
Yeah,
up.
so you can like show the. I mean, like. in front of-
my bad.
Goodness, why did you think of this? Man?
Right? Shit.
How are we gonna?
Or I can just move everything.
How
else.
is
No, you're good.
So you're a full-on addict now. I feel like.
No, I'm not an addict.
It's the second time you bought it. It's the second time you bought something.
But I bought.
He's really-
It's kind of a glare.
He's really.
Jonathan, you told me to bring it up here. Is there still a glare?
There's
So-
two
Hey,
players
man,
now.
do you not want me to make this the best I can make it? Fuck you.
But I bought the
So Nick's full and he's in deep.
a little bit.
He's kind of getting.
I just
into it.
I want to build something before I go back the next time,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I can have
Yeah,
something. Yeah,
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, that's it.
So Tim made me buy.
Motherfucker.
Tim made me buy. Let's see. There you go. It's 2021, I believe, right? Yeah, 2021 Prism Panini pack. You know.
Which Nick, you know that Peyton Manning card you got,
Mhm.
the Obsidian? That set just came out today, the new year. They just released it. If you got $750, we can buy a box.
Ah, shit! That's a lot. Hold on.
You get 12 cards.
I had to go to the bathroom.
You
You
get-
hyping it up, man.
You get 12 cards.
I would have been all right, but it's the 2021 Panini cards. I got it at RJ Duke's. It
Shout out
was
to hey,
a little bit more expensive than the other ones that I bought, but it was still decently priced.
Shout out to
That's what I was
LCSs.
looking at. I forgot what I was looking at.
If you guys like cards, go support your local card shop.
Yes, definitely support your local card shop.
Nick, your first experience with local card shops and the card shop community, what do you think?
So far what I've gotten out of it is
It's a community.
community. It's not as a, well, how am I trying to say this? It's not that it's not a tight community, which it is a tight community. Don't get me wrong.
I even
It
like
is
the
a tight
packs.
community.
The packs are like kinda
Yeah,
cool.
but everybody that's in the card community,
What?
they are actually very helpful.
You can't throw 'em?
They are willing to help in anything and everything you do.
What-
So if you
what
have
time would
any
be good for you
cards,
tomorrow?
anything that you have any questions about, take it to a card show. Somebody there most likely will be able to help you. And if you can find somebody that's within the same thing that you're looking for, they'll be even more help because they got trading cards for everything. There is nothing in this world that they do not try to trade at these card shows. But what?
You can trade anything.
Or there's.
Oh, anything. So what? How many is that?
Sarah North.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 6 packs
Here
here.
we are. They have a 10.
Yeah, I got 5. He got 6. We got 6 packs.
I don't care.
Tim didn't bring me no sleeves, but we still gonna open these hoes up.
I didn't know he bought it until I was here.
If Tim wouldn't have held the gun in my hand, I probably wouldn't have got
That's the
it.
Allen one. I can make
If
that.
he doesn't get it,
That's just
he
right off. I mean, you just don't want to.
I'll tell you that much.
So, it's not far. Can do that.
Shit.
Nick, do you hear me? I know you're doing your cards, but
No, I did not hear you.
9:30 at the Cinemark in Allen for.
Oh, for the
John Wick,
okay. I got
Jaw
you.
Wick,
Jaw with.
Ja Wick.
So
Memphis
for
Grizzlies.
you Los Angeles fans
I
so
hate
far,
them.
first up,
Dylan Brooks is worse.
we got a Darwin James, Jr.
He mounts him, dude.
A single prism. I don't know if these cards are worth anything. Tim will at least let me know.
Just throwing it on the fucking table.
It's
What if
like
it
Dray-
was?
It's like Draymond said.
Then we got Jarvis Landry up
Never win in
next.
the championship.
I really like the reflection of these cards. These cards are actually really dope.
He said that.
I've actually really started liking the Prism ones. The Prism ones are
That's the most popular brand.
fucking bitch.
Calm down. What happened?
You'll see.
I'm well here.
We got
I know we
this
can't
nigga
see.
Cam Newton. Cam Newton is
Okay.
trying to make a comeback. You know, he's
better than
trying to make a
32
comeback
quarterbacks
right
for
now.
himself.
Okay, I'll say this. I don't like that he's ruining Auburn's pro day by showing up. He went to Auburn's pro day and I'm going to throw some. You already had your fucking chance, bro. Go sit down somewhere.
Then for the
Also,
last
that's what I
card, we have.
That's a last.
It's a rookie card.
Okay, and it's you got a nice design. Okay,
Yeah, we got a very cool design on this card.
I think that's
It is
laser.
Carlos Boogie Basham.
I also like how he said those randoms getting contracts. It's like, bro, you are those
This actually has
randoms
a
now.
very
Like,
cool
that's
design.
what
Wish
they
we could have
are.
gotten somebody a little better, but hopefully Basham can do something nice for
I
us.
believe that's a laser parallel.
A laser parallel, and it's a rookie card, so is that
Team
all right?
Team
Team card. Woo! That's what we needed. That's what we needed.
10 cents.
It's not bad.
No, it's bad.
It's bad. It's bad, people.
You don't want
Defensive players, yeah.
Unless
Fuck-
it's sauce.
Fuck defensive players.
Basically, unless
Sauce
sauce.
This one's actually funny.
Okay.
Next up, we got the legend himself in the WWE,
No.
Brock Lesnar.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, what?
Oh God, that's
Brock motherfucking Lesnar?
Brock motherfucking Lesnar.
Yeah. Wait a second. Did you get a WWE box? What is this? Minnesota Vikings Brock Lesnar
Yep.
ran a 4.7 40-yard dash.
That he did.
That's his only stat.
Hey, well, Lesnar's a hell of an athlete, though.
Next up, we got Jamal Adams.
He is a hell of an athlete.
I'll put this in the side piles because I don't know. Maybe somebody wants it. I don't fucking
We
know.
got,
Random. That's
so far,
super
we getting a
random.
lot of defensive players.
That's super random.
We
Brock
got
Lesnar.
Jamal Adams
Did not expect to
with the
see a
Seattle
Brock Lesnar
Seahawks.
card.
Not bad. I was not expecting that either.
That's fucking random as shit. Shit.
I mean, this hits me.
69.
This hits my homer bone, but that's about it.
You're what?
My homer bone.
You have a boner?
Always.
Okay.
Oh.
Always say bricked
Got
up.
that boy Kelvin Joseph.
I
As rookie
see
card.
your last card. I think I like it a little bit. I believe it's a quarterback.
You think?
I think so.
Nope, you were wrong.
Oh, well. Is it Drake London?
Nope. It's another fucking defensive player.
God, dog.
Got another. Got Deion Johnson of the Atlanta Falcons
Shit.
with another cool card,
Another
but
laser.
not the right player.
I thought that was Desmond Ritter. That would have been okay.
Really?
I thought it was. I saw Falcons. I thought it was Desmond Ritter, but it's not.
Womp womp.
Deion.
So far, Spencer has done a bad job at picking these cards out, so
Obviously. you fucking-
we could definitely blame him for all
Trash
these.
Hey, give that back.
But if we get something good, though, I was the one that
I need
did
that
it.
back.
That's how it works, obviously.
I guess this one's all.
I don't know what it is, though.
I don't know what it is either, but I haven't seen it yet.
It might be
Patrick
nothing.
Mahomes?
It might be nothing.
It might be nothing.
It could be something.
But at first,
Patrick
we got Jalen Ramsey,
It's always good when you get
formerly of
Drew
the
Lock.
Los Angeles
Brock
Rams,
Osweiler.
which is still weird to say because I keep wanting to say St. Louis.
Greatest show on turf, baby. That's weird. Two Patrick Mahomes in one.
This might be something, right? I don't know.
If it's colored something, then it's something. But
Next up, we
it better,
got
it better have some
oh,
color.
Patty the Batty,
I'll be
Patrick
pissed if it's not
Mahomes.
colored.
Super Bowl
What do you
champ
like?
himself.
Like if it's just a regular insert with no color, then it's not.
Okay.
Which would be sad that you get two Patrick Mahomes cards.
Yeah, they're
And
both
both nothing. Because this really isn't.
That's a nothing card. I don't even know how you.
It's a. So
Next up, we got
They're
Majority-
variations.
the majority of cards look like
Ryan
this.
Burns.
It's called a base card. There's
Ryan
nothing special
Burns
about
of
it.
the
There's a lot of
Carolina
them.
There's a
Panthers.
ton.
I got you. Okay.
There's probably 100,000
Not too bad,
Patrick
not
Mahomes
too
cards looking just like
Can't
this.
complain.
The
What?
same set.
Podcast.
Podcast.
Podcast is such a whore.
She is.
It's true.
Brian Burns, get the fuck out of here.
That's a whole defensive pack.
You want out?
Fuck.
Let me see. If it was colored, it had some type of like something to set it apart, then yes, but no.
Goddamn 47.
Yeah.
Almost.
Not really enough.
Almost, everybody. We did get a Patty Mahomes at the end.
A brilliance.
Out of that
So that's the
pack.
third?
This is the second Patrick Mahomes. This actually, two Patrick Mahomes came out of the same card.
It's only
It is a Brilliance card. I don't know what the fuck that means.
We're gonna have to drown out the noise.
digits.
Ken said
We're gonna have to
insert something,
drown
so
out the
I was
noise.
like, insert here. So I really didn't know.
It's an insert. It's different from a base card. It's a little more rare, but if it was colored, maybe something. But it's not.
Womp womp.
It's not. It's not a bad card. Like it's cool looking. It's just nothing really special.
But will people want it? That's the thing.
No.
Will people want it?
People won't want it because most people will get it. You could buy 6 boxes. You could buy 6 boxes of this and not
Jonathan.
get 2 or 3 of these.
Money.
That's the only thing. But
Fucking sign.
he is a goat. You save all cards of goats.
Okay.
I will say that.
So
People
next
save
up,
all Tom Brady cards, no matter
we
what
got
it is.
You never know, right?
T.J. Hawkinson, formerly of the Detroit Lions.
TJ Cockinson.
BJ Cockinson.
T.J. Hawkinson.
BJ Cockinson.
If you don't know what a ZJ is,
Next up, we got does this guy even play anymore? Will Fuller.
I don't think he does. Will Fuller?
Oh, the receiver?
He didn't get signed last year.
No, he didn't play at all last year.
So, great use of the
Waste
card.
of
Prism.
talent.
Way to go, Prism.
Thank you, Prism. I need my
If
money
he could
back.
just stay healthy,
Trash.
he could have been really good.
Next up, we
How much did you
got
spend on these?
Rashad Bateman.
30 probably. Was this $30, Nick?
No, it was not.
40.
Nicholas.
68.1.
Yeah.
Nicholas.
We got Rashad Bateman next.
Nicholas. How much was it?
50. I know.
No. What do you always say, rookies?
What the hell?
See, I couldn't do it.
Oh, God.
I know, even
Talking about
worse.
video game.
Next,
Yeah.
we got
I could
the
not
rookie
fucking
card
do
of,
that.
for some god awful reason, Simi Fehoko.
Fan favorite.
What the hell? Why are we getting all these damn defensive players?
I thought he was
Put that
a
one in the trash.
special teamer.
Same difference.
It's worse.
Crush it.
And throw it in the trash.
Oh.
It's still a cowboy.
I thought he's not defensive, he's a receiver.
Same difference.
What? That?
But Cowboys fans like him.
I
At least you got a
guess.
rookie and a color. That's
I guess.
sort of something, but not really.
Next up, we got Bradley Chubb.
Did you
All
buy
the
a
fans?
defensive pack?
I guess so.
You don't know until you buy it. That's it.
See, I couldn't do it. There's no
Fucking-
fucking way.
This is fucking rough. This is rough. I'm not gonna lie, it's rough.
Next up, we got
Yeah.
Eric
I couldn't
Metcalf?
fucking do it. It is-
Not even DK?
DK's long distance cousin,
Uncle, maybe. I remember Eric.
formerly of the Cleveland Browns.
He just threw that shit on there like it didn't mean nothing.
Next up, we got
Yeesh.
George Kittle.
Ooh, okay.
Just decent, I guess.
Nope.
He is a
Really?
good tight end.
It's the card, not the player. It's a base card. It's
Not a holographic.
It's the most
Yeah.
common card you could possibly get from the most popular set.
And then
There's a
whoever
million
the
of these.
fuck this guy is, Curtis Martin.
You don't remember Curtis Martin
Receiver?
from running back
That's what I said.
from the Jets and Patriots? You don't remember Curtis Martin?
He got a Super Bowl.
What is he doing now?
He's retired.
Retired.
For quite a long time. Damn, just throwing on.
Oh,
I mean,
good job, Jonathan.
yeah.
Open that pack up.
Fair enough. Is this the last pack?
Yes, this is last pack, and
We need a fucking
it's-
banger
There
on
is
this.
no banger in this pack at all. I'm sorry. There is no banger in this pack at all.
Tough.
Next up, we got Allen Robinson. Got his Chicago Bears stuff on.
Who gives a rat's ass?
Yeah.
Chicago fucking bullshit.
He
Next
goes
up, we
cheap.
got-
Must be an Eagle.
Bullshit ass Sam Ellinger.
Oh, okay.
He's the Texans. I mean, it's just
Sam the Savior?
What do you mean? That's a great
Sam?
Texas quarterback.
Let's see.
Yeah, he has Texas uniform on.
Does he really?
No, I said he would.
No.
Why the fuck did I get this nigga again?
Shoot.
This is like the third time I've gotten this nigga.
You got red. You got a
This is
different.
rookie
You
card.
got something different.
Next up, got Asante Samuel Jr. His red rookie card apparently, which
Is it numbered? Red's a little different.
this fucking card is all scuffed up too. It's not worth it. And last but not least, to round out the defensive pack we got, Hakeem Nicks.
Damn. Ugh.
A whole bunch of guys.
Exactly,
A whole
Jonathan.
bunch
I
of
know.
guys.
You hate to fucking
makes
see it.
me fucking sick.
I blame
I don't
Spencer.
even know who it is.
Spencer told me to get this, and I knew I shouldn't have.
Nick, if I would have known you were going to have to spend $50 on it, I would have done everything to talk you out of it. Yeah.
But that was the pack. RJ Dukes, go check it out. Still a good place. They have a lot of variety. They're
Are they a card store?
yes, they're card and memorabilia. They have a little bit of everything. I
Where's
mean,
it at?
Right off 75 in
McKinney.
White. Yes, it is in McKinney.
It is on the red.
Off the
You
white
are.
Off of
exit?
75 in White.
You
Oh, I
are.
got you. Yeah.
Or no, it's not White. It's
Right.
Virginia.
I thought it was.
Yeah, because you turn under the bridge of Virginia to come back towards the CC's and McDonald's.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's
So,
where it is. Support your local card shop.
but yes, definitely support your local card shops. These guys are great. They help out. They give great advice. They give all the information you need. It is definitely worth going and talking to these guys because they know a lot more about this shit than I do. I wish Tim wouldn't have told me to get that pack, but hey, what can you do?
Nick, you should
It's
just
all
call
good.
last week. I would have told you which one to get.
I will say this about local card shops: if they learn what you like, they'll start actually picking stuff up or holding stuff that you like, and they'll actually call you and be like, "Hey, dude, I know you like
That's
Green Bay
kinda cool.
Packers cards,
That is
or I
cool.
know you like this set, or I know you like to buy this.
So,
I got a deal on it. You want, like they'll call you and they'll help you out.
Yeah.
Like definitely support them.
yes.
I know eBay's the easiest thing because you can just sit in your fucking bed,
And
eat
do
some
it.
Cheetos, and get some
But
fucking
hey,
crumbs on your chest. But you gotta pay taxes and fees and stuff. Like go to a local card shop, man.
yep.
For real.
good one, chips.
I wanted to
You
do
eat a
chips.
bag of chips in the last
I
couple
wanted-
days, Spencer?
Motherfucker, I wanted to do chips.
You didn't say that.
You said Pop Tarts,
And then cereal.
and then said I haven't eaten one in 10 years.
That shit was funny. But yes,
Bastard.
I guess that wraps up the show. I think everything was good. I mean, please tune back in, like, subscribe,
And share.
comment, share it, tell everybody. We will be back next Wednesday. We'll see everybody later.